Hello, welcome back to the Mighty Beans podcast, everybody. You should already know who we are, but if you don't, we have so many episodes beforehand.
So many
I would
episodes.
first, yes, so many episodes. This is what, like 10 or something?
This should be 11 if my math holds up.
Well, then that's 10 times of us introducing ourselves. I think that's good enough.
10 times?
I want to kick off by apologizing for not being here last week. I was really, really sick, and then, yeah, it was just not fun. So I didn't record last week. I'm so sorry. Some of you might think that's the best episode, but, whatever.
Yeah, you should have at least told us you weren't going to be on, because we waited like an hour for you to hop on. And then finally we were like, man, let's just start this shit. She ain't showing up.
I'm sorry. I felt like garb.
I went upstairs, and there you are, just barbecue all over your titties.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
And just munching on fucking soup while you were watching Cruella, and I was like, oh, okay.
Now,
Yeah,
how
I
does
felt
one
like
munch
garbage.
on soup?
It could be a
It has
crunchy
pasta
soup.
noodles.
I guess that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I felt really bad. I actually ended up going to the ER the next day because I was in a lot of pain. And then I didn't eat for like 3 days straight. It was just not a good time. I'm still on medicine, but
And those
Eons
antibiotics.
So what was it that was wrong with you exactly?
I guess I have a stomach virus and I was also dehydrated. And so anytime I ate something, my stomach was like it was like a lot of pain, like almost like it was a muscle spasm inside my body. It was not a good time. So I couldn't eat for multiple days, in a lot of pain if I did try eating something.
You couldn't even drink either.
Yeah,
Honestly.
the first couple days I couldn't even drink water or like a protein shake or something because that would also give me a lot of pain. So I ended up going to the ER. They gave me some of those good drugs and some antibiotics, and yeah, feeling way, way better. I still don't eat too much or specific things. I haven't had spicy food in over a week. I'm dying.
Poor Mesha can't have cheese either.
Yeah.
No
My
cheese.
God, I made cheesy garlic bread today, and I was crying because I couldn't eat it.
Hey, yo, I'm going to come over and nab some of that.
Dude,
You know what,
everybody
too?
really freaking ate it.
You know what, though? As we were making, we're like, we should have invited Junior. And I was kind of like, too late now, though.
Literally, as I looked at everything, I was like, we should have invited Junior.
Yeah, appreciate the invite.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Let me do it
So,
again.
what's the rundown? What did we cover last week?
A lot of
And by we, I
anime.
mean you guys.
Well, I'll be
A lot of
100%
anime
honest
stuff.
with you. I forget what we talk about as soon as the recording's over.
Oh my
It's like
god.
the brainwash thing from Men in Black. Just immediately.
Like the fucking father when you go in confession, he's like, I have forgotten everything when we leave this cube.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember what we talked about last week.
It was a lot of anime stuff that we talked about.
Because I personally am super interested in this fast food tier list.
We also did the tier list for main characters.
Oh, we did do that. I forgot about that.
And we had
Tier
no
list
fucking
for main
idea
characters?
what a lot of characters were.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we
Like
basically
there was a good majority that were like, we don't know who the fuck this
We-
is.
I
took
know
a list.
what I don't know who they
we
are.
looked at
means.
a
I know
list,
what list
of a bunch of anime protagonists, and then we just rated them
Oh.
on a scale, a tier list, of how good of a character they are.
Oh, okay. So anime characters.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Was Kakashi like number 1 on that list?
Well, it was the main
No.
character of one
Oh.
particular show, so it wasn't multiple
Oh, okay.
characters from a singular show.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But
So it
Naruto
like
was high up there. Though.
Naruto. Well, hell yeah, he is. Okay. That's
for,
okay. I'll listen to that episode. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, for our triple S list, I think it only had 4 characters. Or double S, I'm sorry. For our double S list, it only had like 4 anime characters, if I remember correctly.
Don't spoil who was up there.
I'm not gonna say who it was.
I
Go watch
don't-
the episode.
I don't even remember who it was, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I won't say who. So.
Well,
But
glad
yeah,
to
like
hear
I
that
said,
you're
I'm
doing
real
better.
interested. in
I
this.
do
Thank
have
you.
a fast food tier list whenever we get to it, so we can wrap it through those really quickly.
I guess we could do that today if you guys wanted to.
I'm so
Well,
down.
I mean, we can start
I'm
it
an
now.
absolute fat ass.
Oh, we know that.
Nah. We do our tier list later in the podcast. We'll do it later.
Okay. Well, it's here
Okay.
and ready and
Okay, well,
staring
in
at
that
me.
case, Junior, I had a question for you.
Yes.
Answer.
Characters you wish died/survived. Does it have to be from the same anime or just in general out of anime we have seen?
Well, it doesn't even need to be anime. It's just anything.
Oh.
Like movie, show, anime, video game, book, whatever it is. If there's ever a
Oh,
situation
okay.
where a character died that you think should have lived, or the reverse, a character ended up living when you think they should have died.
Oh.
Okay, well then I have a couple answers.
Well, I do too, but it's from a book you guys haven't read, so.
I mean, we don't really need to know about it. It was just a concept
Just
that I
what
thought
you
about
want.
because I thought about it because I was watching a video the other day about Naruto, and
Mm-hmm.
so obviously, you know, spoilers. Well, us three have all seen Naruto in its entirety.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how Guy was one of the most powerful characters in the whole show, right?
Ah, shit.
And,
Pacho, really?
What is good?
Oh, fuck Francisco!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mighty Beans podcast. This is your host.
We're past
Too
that
late, I
already.
did
We're
your
past
job
it.
already.
Dude, you have to be. We're about to drop some Naruto spoilers, and then whoop, you jumped in.
I've literally been spoiled all of Naruto. Remember, Junior? You told me.
Yeah, I told you like a bunch of shit that was wrong.
Damn, son.
Nah,
In 10 minutes, apparently.
Francisco's already said he doesn't care about Naruto spoilers.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
As you were then.
But to catch you up to speed, Francisco, we're talking about characters that you wish should have died/survived. And
Okay.
my example is Guy from Naruto because I thought about this because I was watching a video about someone talking about how Guy is one of the most powerful characters in the whole anime that doesn't have like six path sage mode like chakra, right?
Yeah.
And I think Guy should have died in his fight against Madara because after he does, you know, the 8 gates, right? And for like, you know, context, he's my favorite character in the whole show. I love Guy. I think he's an awesome character.
I really like Guy as well.
And he has his fucking badass moment. He goes 8 gates, you know, I'm watching this, I'm crying. And then he does this thing where he does Night Guy, everything blows up. And then Guy starts dying. He starts fading away. Literally, like fucking Thanos
Yeah.
snap, right?
Yeah.
And then Naruto just shows up like out of nowhere with his 6 pass, you know, chakra. And then magically
him.
he's able to just save Guy.
Yeah. Like, totally reverts everything that just happened, and it's like, what?
Like
yeah,
Yeah,
and
I was-
I heard he's like injured beyond like healing, right? He'll never be the same.
Yeah, the
He can
whole
never fight.
So,
throughout
like, at
the
this
entire
point, why even keep him alive at that point?
throughout the entire show, Naruto and Shippuden, they say like, "Don't open the 8th gate, you'll die." You know, it's like a
literally
big
called
thing.
The 8 Gate of Death.
It's like, "Don't die," you know, and then he does it and doesn't die. So it's like, well, okay.
So Leah's like, I can do it!
I mean, personally, I'm okay with the fact that he didn't die, but canonly, it's kind of like he should have died.
so
You know what I mean?
I'm looking back on it, I think he should have died. But in the moment when I first saw it, when that episode first came out, I was like, oh, thank God. You know, Naruto saved Guy. Like, hell yeah, he's my favorite character. But looking back on it, he should have died because, one, it just would have made that scene much more impactful.
Yeah.
You know, it would
And
have.
he gave his life.
yeah, it's like
doing
Jiraiya
that.
dying.
He
Oh
gave
my
a whole
God.
speech to everybody about how like the autumn leaves are turning red and they're falling from the tree of youth or whatever. You know, he
Yeah.
does like that full thing where he's like, "This is my big moment," you know. And then Naruto just shows up, saves him, says, "Get him out of here," and then Naruto just like takes the spotlight from him, you know. And then they don't even utilize Guy. Like, literally, he's missing part of his foot, so he's forever just bounded to a wheelchair now. He can't walk anymore. And now, like in Boruto and shit, like he's not even utilized. Like Guy doesn't exist. So like, what was the whole point of like, you know,
Keeping him
totally like negating his sacrifice? If you're just gonna make him like a shit background character now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
that's
like
true.
it's character assassination. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the
agree
Naruto
with
train, I wish Jiraiya would have survived. I love him so much. And I was crying for Junior, you were there when I saw those episodes. For the next like 4 episodes, I'm like, this isn't real. They're lying to me. This is false. This is fake news. And then Junior was like, yeah, no, he's dying. And he's dead. And I was like, what? No, not possible. I love that man, and I cried for like a week after he died.
And then,
Staying on the Naruto train, I think Tsunade should have died.
When?
When the Great Four, whatever it's called, was fighting against the other ones who got reanimated towards the beginning of the Ninja War, and she practically used up her body and life to heal everybody and to take on the other guys that she was fighting against. I think she should have died.
are you
Her
talking about
speech-
when all the Kage go against Madara?
Yes, that's what
Yes.
she's talking about.
Oh yeah, she
I
literally
don't
gets
think-
chopped in half.
Yeah, she should
What?
have died.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't. Well, because she has all her slugs, and that was like.
But
the
she
thing,
didn't use
but-
her slugs on her. Like, she used it for everybody else, completely draining her.
Mhm.
And then that happens, right? And somehow she still survived. Like,
I think her
what?
speech was pretty epic, though.
You're miss.
Medical ninja are taught. Da 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 da. But if you're me, you go against all those rules. I was like, okay, you go, girl.
You're misremembering something, Ruby. The part when she uses all of her slugs to heal everybody, that's not during the war. That's when Pain attacks the village. She doesn't do that when she's fighting Madara. No.
She uses her slugs for herself when she fights Madara, I'm pretty sure.
When they all lose to Madara, like fucking not even a competition, all the Hokage losing to Madara, she gets cut in half and her body is like 20 feet away from her, like her legs. What she does is she summons the slugs, and the slugs drag her body over, and then they like form like a healing band like around her two like parts, and then she like regenerates back again.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong then.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaking weird.
Well, you know.
And then she heals all the other Hokage.
Yeah. Well,
So now it's
never
pretty
mind.
badass.
I was gonna. Never mind. I'll keep that one to myself.
It's alright.
All right.
I like the idea of Guy telling this story like years later, and he's like, and there I was, and then I opened the 8th gate, and they're like, oh my god, did you die? Yes, but I lived.
My jaw dropped when he
Oh
did
my
that,
God.
and then I was like, wait,
Youth.
he's still alive?
That is how it would go,
What?
They
actually.
restored my youth.
Exactly. That's so my Guy of him too.
Yeah, fun fact, my guy is the only person to activate the 8th gate and live.
Yeah.
Everybody else died.
Hashtag. When
Literally
you open
the
the
8th
8th
gate
gate
of
and
death.
survive.
It's like
Guys,
the Tournament of Power arc in Dragon Ball Super when Vegeta does his self-destruction move and he ends up surviving.
But he
it.
lives, yeah.
Oh,
How is
yeah,
it a self-destruct if you live?
I agree.
His defense is stronger than his offense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's cool the way they describe it. It's like his power is so great, but his body is able to like withstand so much more to the point where it doesn't kill him anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of whack, but, it's whatever.
Yeah, gets rid of the sacrifice factor. While we're on the topic of people that should have died, I've already mentioned this in previous podcasts, but Finn in The Force Awakens, or in The Last Jedi, Finn should have died. Would have made for the best, okay, probably not the best, but a really good character arc for the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
pretty sure you and I talked about that before, too, and I agreed with you.
Yeah.
I can't say my other one because it's a Game of Thrones spoiler, and Junior really wants to watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh, I know
So-
what you're talking
Me
about.
too.
I know what you're
Can
talking
So,
I
about.
make a
I'm
guess
not gonna
based on
say any-
spoilers that I've seen on Twitter?
Sure.
Is it, does it have something to do with, what's his name? Snow Boy?
Snow White
No.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, yes.
and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
And the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
No. Well, does he know this person? Yes. Was it him? No.
Okay, because I know a spoiler about him, and I don't want to spoil it for you. So that's why I'm being
Yeah,
vague with it
because
as well.
I'm currently watching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ruby knows what I'm talking about. But just
Dude,
know,
what happened?
if you watch Game of Thrones, do not get attached to characters, because I got attached to this character, and the second they died, I was like, no, and I turned it off, and I was like, I don't believe this, and I turned it back on,
Dude,
and then I watched it, and I was like, no, and I stopped watching Game of Thrones for like a month.
Dude, she looked at me when it was happening, and I was like, oh yeah, sucks, doesn't it? And she's like, no, he's alive. And then the next scene
No,
happens.
first
So
of
it's
all,
a
I
he.
never gave gender
So it's a
for
he.
a reason.
Oh, well.
So
yeah,
it's
you-
What's
a
up?
he.
And now you need to stop talking, because I know what you're going to say, and that's going to spoil it. So stop talking.
No. Yeah, it was really
This is why I do
funny.
the
She got
talking.
Ruby,
so
the
pissed.
non-courteous one. Even when I was
Also-
saying Ahsoka spoilers, I was like they.
That's what I said, too. I said, they
Well,
died.
there's also a lot more male characters than female characters.
That is
in
not
the
true.
show.
It don't matter.
Regardless, I had another example of characters I think should have lived or survived. I'm going to be a little bit vague with this
Glitter
one
and poop.
because, Mecha, you have not seen this anime, and I want you to, so I'm not going to spoil who it is. But Ruby, Francisco, I've already expressed my feelings for this. Akame got Kill. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, yep.
Character
Okay.
in
That
the
reminds me of another
alleyway.
character.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about,
Okay,
character
I have
in the
a
alleyway
duo.
in the last episode should have 100% fucking lived. Like, that was an injury that they had proven to be able to heal from, and then they just choose not to, and then they die. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Well,
I hated it.
well, no. So they had a healing factor, but it got destroyed when their Imperial arms was destroyed.
Oh shit, my baby.
Regardless, it was still dumb. The way they did it.
Yeah, I feel like that was really like a thrown in death, just to see.
Like, maybe the voice actor died or got fired or something.
Nah,
No,
it wasn't like that.
It's literally the last episode.
Oh no, this character was done.
It's literally
dirty.
the last episode. They die like 5 minutes before the credits start playing.
Yeah, yeah. But at least it's not canon.
That's true. I should read the manga. I know the manga is very different from the anime.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did the anime protagonist tier list last stream, right?
Yes.
Last podcast. Yeah, Tatsumi is actually really cool in the manga. I haven't like read it, but I've seen a little bit of the story from like the wiki, the Kame ga Kill wiki. And yeah, I don't want to like spoil too much, but he's really freaking cool in the manga than he is in the anime.
That's good to hear because I really liked him in the anime too.
Yeah, he was good in the anime, and in the manga, it's his story is just better. The filler
Yeah.
starts kicking in when, like, during the last arc of the entire show. That's when things start to differ, but that arc in the manga is better than it is in the anime.
I mean, really, when it comes to Akame ga Kill anime and Tatsumi in particular, I take anything over the way his story ended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way everyone's story ended.
I mean, there's a couple endings that were nice, but his in particular was, and the other person was, oh my god, why?
All right.
I got attached to the character that didn't last long, and I was like, "Fuck this show."
Yeah, like literally the
You
second
remember?
character to die.
Yes, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding
It was
me?"
Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones was Game of Thrones.
Whose games being thrown?
Yes.
I fucking slurred my
Another-
words with that one.
Another character that I wish survived Attack on Titan spoilers is Sasha.
Sasha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
I was pressed when she died. And in that moment, I was like, push Gabby off
Gabby
the
should've
freaking hot
died.
air balloon. Yes, she's a character I
should
wish
have died.
died. She should have been shot the second she shot Sasha. That's a tongue twister.
She should have been shot the second she shot Sasha.
God, there you go.
Pace up,
Say
Sasha.
that
She should
10
have been
times
shot the
backwards
second
when
day
you
he shot
reverse
Sasha.
Fast in
Boom.
the
She
dark
should have been
while
shot the
drunk
second she
at
shot
3 a.m.
Sasha.
calling Mickey Mouse.
What is
What?
fucking happening?
Yeah, Gabby
I
should
mean,
have
Yes.
died.
at least the entire fucking Survey Corps kicked the shit out of Gabby.
They did that. Yes, that's true.
She got the beating of her fucking life.
Good.
But she still lived. She should have died.
I was pissed. I was like, first of all, how you gonna go kill a character that loved, and in such a pathetic way?
That's why.
Anyways, that's another one that I thought of.
Man, I
was to
feel
piss
like
us
I feel
off.
like the author just did that so that we would have a reason to hate Gabby.
Yeah, it kind of
There,
does feel like
there
that.
yeah, there is literally no other explanation for me to like, you know, justify
Hate Gabby?
that.
I have a character that I cried so hard on when their death died.
Their
Their
death
death
died.
died?
I have a character I cried so hard on when their death died.
Guys, I've had a terrible speech day today. Like, Magic
Today?
can tell you all
Just
fucking
today?
about
Speech
it.
day today.
That's rude.
Is
I
it
can't spoil it though because Francisco hasn't seen Full Metal Alchemist. He wants to watch it.
I know
Oh, I know who it
exactly
is.
who you're talking about.
I know who it is.
Wait, who
It's
is it?
Markiplier.
I know exactly what you're talking about, actually.
Yeah.
I think that death is bullshit,
Wait,
and I'm just like
Wait.
they didn't deserve
I'm
it.
gonna say one word. Okay? Dog.
No.
No,
Then I don't know.
that was
Then I don't know
that
what
was
you're talking
necessary.
about. Then I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna send it to you on Discord because I
Okay.
don't want to say it.
I'm
out
like,
loud.
you need to give me
Junior-
more.
I literally just said
Junior,
the name.
you know who it is, right?
Yes, I know
Who?
who it is.
The
I
first
literally
one I
said
thought
the
of
name.
is
Hi, everybody. It's Markiplier.
I still didn't hear.
silence.
No, Francisco.
Yes. Whatever, man.
He looks like him.
Oh my god, yes.
You know who should
You're
have died?
So right.
Wait, oh fuck, this is also spoilers for a show that I don't know if you guys plan on watching, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
No, I do not care.
No.
Alright, the third sister, Inquisitor, her name is Reva. It turns out she was a youngling during Order 66. She was at the Jedi Temple when the 501st were attacking it. And
She survived.
she fucking survived after personally getting stabbed with a lightsaber by Anakin.
Oh, we
What?
talked
Anakin.
about this before.
Anakin stabbed this youngling, and she survived, and then later became an Inquisitor. And
That
then
makes
got
no
stabbed
sense.
again. And guess what? She fucking lived.
Yeah. We
Anakin stabbed this bitch twice. How the fuck is she still alive?
Disney really fucked with the lore on this one.
It's
didn't they?
garbage, bro.
They touch.
It's garbage. A stab wound should mean something, especially coming from a goddamn lightsaber. That's instant
Let
death.
alone Anakin, who was killing all of the kids.
That's exactly what happened. Fucking Anakin handed everyone's ass on a silver platter at the Jedi Temple. And, I'm sorry, this kid survived? What? How? Please.
What I hate is Darth Maul surviving his fucking shit.
Oh,
That doesn't make. I hate
motherfucking.
it.
Ooh!
Discord cut you up, bro. I don't know what you said.
No, when he gets sliced in half by Obi-Wan, he just goes like, ooh!
That's
Sure,
true.
he
Yes,
falls
and
over.
then somehow is still alive in the Clone Wars. And looks like a fucking spider out of Toy
12
Story. Like
12
no,
years,
thank you.
12 years later, he becomes the head honcho of the crime syndicate in the galaxy.
Oh my god.
And then he has a rematch later on. He gets bodied.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
gets bodied
terribly.
hard.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Body hardy.
Body hardy.
You know what though? The death that I really hate and I still get pissed off the most about, spoilers of those who haven't. Oh, I can't even say it! Because Francisco's in the fucking middle of playing it.
Oh,
Starfield?
God damn it, Francisco,
are
catch
you
up!
talking about Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I know.
2 characters that I was like, no, this is bullshit. No.
I know one of them.
Wait.
Well, no, he's not dead. He's in the 4th game.
I'm gonna text you a prediction, Ruby, and I want you to tell me if I was right or wrong. Okay.
Okay.
When you walk away, you don't hear
Yes!
me say,
Both of them?
please.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Got it. Yeah.
Don't go.
It destroyed me beyond belief. I couldn't believe I cried this hard for a Fate's character.
Tonight, it's hard to let it go.
Go.
There's no echo. You're killing me. Too many
First of all, it's my remix.
things.
There can be as many echoes as I
Lately.
want.
You're all I need.
Karaoke's for Thursdays, bro.
I'm gonna cut all this out.
The silence was so loud.
Sora, somebody come quick. That's
I'm
literally
glad
all I
you
hear.
Cut that off.
I hear 2 things every time I play Kingdom Hearts 2. I hear somebody come quick, and then I hear Donald. Ah.
I don't.
When he
Whenever
dies.
I quote Goofy, I don't do the "somebody come quick." I say, "Somebody
Loyal.
come on my tits."
Hey yo.
Oh my god. Loyal.
That one too.
Foil. And then you hear the Donald.
None of us can do a Donald impression.
This
No.
looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Hey,
It looks like he choked
haven't
on the
played that
tray,
one
dude.
You know what you sounded like just now?
What?
Oh shit, I forgot his name.
Yeah, me too,
Ruby.
buddy. Anyways.
Master Shishomaru!
Jockin?
Oh, Jockin. He did not sound
Oh,
Yeah.
Jocko.
No,
like what?
Jocko, the Space Patrol.
no.
Aight. Worth a try.
So does anybody else have
No.
a character
I
that
feel
they
like-
think should have lived or survived? Or
I can't talk about any of my fucking characters because Francisco hasn't been through any
Oh,
of it.
in the game
Why are you so
XCOM
aggressive?
Enemy Unknown, I lost one of my guys. His name was Thunderbird. He died. He should have lived.
yeah. In my
sounds like you
playthrough
suck.
of Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance, I lost my thief, and he was able to open chests on the battlefield.
Whoa!
And when he died, I couldn't
Whoa!
get any more chests.
What is happening?
You
You
want to
were
like,
saying, Junior, before you were rudely interrupted?
not just
I'm sorry, guys,
loudly
my
exclaim
phone-
things while I'm talking?
I'm so sorry. My phone just suddenly exploded out
Good for you.
volume, and I'm not even using it.
All right, Junior, you were saying a thief?
Anyways, my thief died in Fire Emblem, and I'm not gonna read all this. But another example of a character that I think should have lived, or / died. I think Captain America should have lived, man.
He's
Like,
Yeah,
in-
that
in
was
the-
bullshittery.
In the Avengers
alive.
movie, Steve Rogers, he fucking dies.
What?
No, he doesn't.
I think Bancho's
yes.
living in a fantasy.
Yes, he is dead.
Captain America?
Well, to be fair,
Yes.
He's not dead.
Steve Rogers is
No,
dead.
he's not.
No, they won't. All right, you want to explain then?
How does he die?
they go back in time. He stays with Homegirl and then ages until he's like 98. Gives the black dude his Captain America shield, and yeah,
And he lives out the rest of his days alive.
And yeah,
for like a year until he dies.
It's not confirmed that he dies.
Brother, he's old. Guess what
He's
happens
old.
to old people? They die.
Yeah, everyone dies, dumbass.
That's why you're the dumbass. He's dead.
He's not fucking dead. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Go for it.
You don't hear me say,
Is Captain America dead?
oh baby, don't go.
Contrary
Anyways.
to popular belief, Captain America did not die in the MCU. Instead, he retired and passed on his mantle to his friend and fellow Avenger Sam Wilson, also known as Falcon.
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. He's dead. Okay.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Because
So
when he gives the shield to the Falcon dude, he's like fucking 90, okay? So he ain't doing nothing. So here's what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted. They should have done that scene differently, okay? They should have either, one, if they were going to get rid of Captain America, they should have just fucking killed him off in the final fight. I think, first of all, everything that has to do with time travel just fucking sucks. Everything about it just sucks, okay? I'm not going to go into the details as to why him going back in time is stupid. Just know it is, okay? That's for a whole different story. So, they should not have done the time travel thing. He should not have gone back in time, come back to be fucking 90 years old, right? And then give him the shield. Because that would have started a whole fucking paradox. And I think if they were going to get rid of Captain America, they should have just killed him off in the battle against Thanos. And then he could have, passed the mantle after the fact. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think the way they did it was good.
If he would have gone back in time and chose to be with his wife and all that, would he had not really been Captain America and thus been with the Avengers and everything else henceforth?
Pretty much. Because the whole reason he got frozen is because he was Captain America. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if he would have gone back into time after he was already in the ice, that means there would have been two Captain Americas living in the same timeline, which is not right.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense actually that he went back in time and nothing
Honestly,
changed.
Endgame in and of itself wasn't good. You know,
That shit donkey
I-
dick.
I love Marvel. I love the movies. But Endgame with their time travel, they made loopholes for themselves, and it just wasn't. It didn't make sense to me.
Nobody should be messing with time
Yeah,
travel.
especially-
Just, like, if you think I can do it, don't.
Especially
Just
because,
don't.
I mean, I watched The Flash. I love The Flash, and according to typical how time works, every single time you go back and try to change something, you open up a whole nother freaking universe, okay, where there's all kinds of bullshittery. So it's like, how can you go back in time and like keep popping out these things and happen? It's like it just didn't make sense. It didn't really work, but I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I want to
same-
rewatch Endgame again, just so I can specifically pay attention to their time travel stuff. Because I only saw that movie once in theaters when it first came out. And when they first initially introduced time travel, I was like, okay, I'm going to really fucking pay attention to everything they say to see if they stick to it, right? Because when
Homeboy was in there
when they
taking
were
notes.
initially like explaining it and how it works, they were essentially laying out like the rules to time travel. And then I specifically remember thinking to myself at the end of the movie, they broke their own rule like 3 times. But I can't exactly remember all the exact times they did it. So I need to go back and rewatch it and then like write it down.
Sounds like a watch party.
Sounds like Cinema Sins.
Game was
I
really
love
fucked-
Cinema
what movie
Sins.
was what movie was really fucked that I was watching and I was just like, dude, this is hot water trash, was Days of Future Past.
I never saw that one.
Oh,
I heard that movie was
It
pretty
was-
good.
no, it's a fuck fest. The time travel doesn't make any sense, and it's too long. It was just boring.
So their time travel movie, huh?
Terrible dog water. Yes. And it's Logan going back and forth, and it's just fucking stupid. I hate it.
Time travel is definitely one of those things that's incredibly hard to get. Honestly, you can say what you want, but the Flash show, I think they do a really good job at explaining time travel and sticking to their rules. And when they break the rules, big ass consequences happen. And so it's good that they keep it pretty steady. Are there some times where I'm like, that didn't make sense? Yeah. But overall, I think they did a good job with it.
The only media that did a great job with time travel is Sonic 06.
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought you were going to say Back to the Future.
Sonic
also, that was
06.
satire. No, it's not.
I was about to say Sonic
Garbage.
06 can suck the backside of a Honda Civic.
No, it's funny because here's literally one example that just
I get a foreign whip.
it already contradicts everything. So at the beginning of the game, Elise has the blue Chaos Emerald. And in Silver's story, they have to go back in time to like rescue Princess Elise from something. And as a farewell gift, Silver gives Elise the blue Chaos Emerald that she starts off the game with. But if you play Shadow's story, Silver jumps through the time portal as it's closing with the blue Chaos Emerald still in his hand.
Huh.
So it's like, yo, Silver, you forgot something, bro.
What he did is he gave it to her, and then he used the little sticky hands to whoop, and grab it back to the portal.
It's no use.
Gently hands the Chaos Emerald to Elise. Take this!
That game is a steaming hot pile of garbage, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it is. I'm still gonna play it, though.
Jesus Christ. Does anybody have any other characters that they wanted to fucking die or something?
No. Besides Sakura.
That's fair.
Honestly,
I fucking hate her.
nothing I can think of right now.
And Kikyo.
Well,
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
I wish Kikyo
well
would
she
have
did
died.
die.
No,
But, like, never came
that
back.
bitch stayed dead.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I can see
I'm
that.
gonna have to agree there.
Yamcha.
There.
Yo, Yamcha should have died.
Oh, poor Yamcha.
Yamcha's role in the entire series, in the entirety of Dragon Ball, is just get his ass clapped. And that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody actually dies in Dragon Ball besides the villains because they just all eventually come back.
Nuh-uh. Frieza came back to life.
Frieza.
Isn't that? I guess it's true. Twice, I think he came back. Canonly, right?
Canonically,
yeah.
yes. He came back
Yeah,
twice.
canonically, he has died twice.
And
And he's still
Well, he
alive.
died-
Because he was such a good. Yeah.
Well, he died. Yeah, twice. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He died to Trunks. Then he died to Goku.
Spoilers.
And now he's still alive.
Yeah.
I love that little play fight between Goku and Frieza when he brought him back to life.
Wake me
Oh,
up!
my arm
wake me
slipped.
up inside.
Oh, you mean when
Wait,
they were
no.
just magically able to like withstand high energy out of nowhere?
Yeah. The scripting was funny though.
Anyways, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just move on to the next thing here.
Sure.
Yeah, because we can keep going with this
Did
shit.
you? First of all, do you guys know who Bobby
No.
Big Balls is?
Nope.
I didn't
It sounds
know
familiar.
who he was until I went on Twitter and found out what all this was about.
Oh, Twitter. A reliable source of information.
Well, it is in this
Yes.
instance because Bobby Big Balls is a melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee competitive player. He plays Falco. He's actually really good. I've seen a bunch.
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, I've seen a
I mean,
bunch
he
of his
was
sets
really
and
good.
stuff. Well, I'm sure he still is a good player, despite what happened. But basically, he was streaming, and he was doing an IRL stream, and he was streaming with his phone in his car. And basically, the phone, I'm assuming it's his phone at least. His phone is just on the other side of the steering wheel, like looking at him. And he gets in the car, and he opens a bottle of wine, and then he takes a drink from it while he's like in the car, and then he immediately starts driving.
Oh my.
Yikes.
Doesn't he also drink while he's driving?
I don't know. I didn't go back and like watch the full VOD or like a longer clip or anything. The clip I've seen is just of him getting in the car and then taking a swig of his wine before he starts driving.
Why would you? Why would
the
you
clip-
do that? Thinking that's a
The
smart.
clip that I
idea?
saw, it was him like actively driving and he takes a swig.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, I I saw that I think it was like the day after it happened because he was streaming like at night. And do you guys know who Fendrick Lamar is?
No.
That he's a
No.
commentator. He's commentated a lot of sets that we've seen before. You probably just don't recognize his name or anything. But
If I probably heard his voice, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I have heard of that.
but
dude
yeah,
before.
so he posted the initial clip that I saw where he was saying how Bobby Big Ball streamed himself drinking and driving last night, and pretty much almost immediately got banned and canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Good.
Well-
he was banned from Twitch and banned from setting foot in any official Smash Bros tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, like how can you do that? Like, first off, like people look up to other role models like that, right? And then if they see this, they're like, oh well, he does it, so I'm gonna do it. And now you're just spreading something you shouldn't be spreading.
yeah. My
So-
biggest like, what's the word? Like the thing that like really like, I guess
Bothered you?
Rubs you the wrong way.
like bugged me about it was his
Grand
it was
ideas.
his response to the tweet where he basically said
Oh god.
like, yeah, I know I fucked up, but I am not a role model meant to be like looked at or whatever. So like he kind of
What?
like both like admitted to it, but also like doubled down on like not really it being like a big deal at the same time. Because he says like, surely my sip of 15% wine doesn't classify as drinking and driving. And then he's like,
Okay.
nonetheless, like I am not a
Well-
role model meant to be looked upon as like whatever, blah blah.
What the fuck?
And then he immediately says, like, I'll take responsibility for my actions. If it means I'll be banned, then I'll be banned.
I can't tell if he's being a man or if he's trying to like guilt trip the community.
It's like, it feels like a combination of him, like, taking responsibility, but at the same time saying, I'm taking responsibility for this, but I don't want to. You know what I mean?
He's like, I'm gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
Like his PR team said, you need to do this, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah,
guess.
that's kind of what it feels like.
Well, it's better than that gossip train.
Gossip train?
So
What gossip train?
the gossip train.
All aboard
gossip train.
the toxic gossip train.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember? We had an episode about
yeah.
calling Ballinger.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Where the whole song somehow confirmed she admitted to everything with
she
her
did
saying
not
she
admit.
admitted to
She's
everything.
just
Plastic
like, everyone's
bullshit.
accusing me. The end. That was literally the whole
First
point of the
class
song.
ticket to manipulation station.
Okay, I found
Gossip.
That's what I'm saying.
I found Bobby's tweet, so I can read it out to you guys. So Fendrick Lamar posted the tweet showing the clip of him drinking and driving, and then Bobby responded to that saying, "Surely one singular sip of my 12% wine on my 3-minute drive home from 7-Eleven doesn't classify as drunk driving. As a streamer, I'm wrong and will take responsibility for my actions, and if the community wants to ban me, I will humbly oblige. I am not a role model. Please don't accept my internet personality as such. I stream to make people smile through entertainment, and I am not meant to be a beacon of moral and values. I am just me. Drinking is the way I cope with life. You're welcome to judge me. This is my truth, not an excuse. Thank you, anyone who will still support me." And then this next tweet is, "Feel nothing like the king of pop anymore. Twitch ban is indefinite, which means you won't see me at any tournaments, online or offline. RIP BBB," which is Bobby Big Balls. 1998 to 2023. See you in another lifetime, boys. And his most recent tweet said, "I know some people find joy in my moronic demise, but shit is actually not nightmare for me to lose 8 years of hard work at 25 over one sip just not using my brain. Having nothing to do with Smash. I know I streamed it, and so clearly it is my absolute fault, just depressing, man."
It sounds
I mean-
like
Well,
he
you made a mistake that was avoidable.
he knows what he did. He knows it was wrong, so he's taking responsibility. But he's not sorry for it. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like, I did what I did, and I'm not changing who I am.
Yeah, like in his head, he's like, I didn't do anything wrong, but you know what? I'll apologize. Right? That's what it sounds like.
It is true that it does suck to lose 8 years of hard work over something that happens in 2 seconds, you know? But at the same time, it's literally something that is one of the like most taboo things ever, right? Like aside from things like murder and like rape and stuff like that, like drinking and driving is notoriously like something everybody knows you shouldn't do. And then he not only does it, but he does it on a fucking Twitch stream where everybody can see him doing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like,
And
dude,
he's a big player with a lot of recognition, isn't he?
he's pretty big. He's not like a huge player, but he is definitely one of the more popular players. If you're not including like the gods or anything like that.
So of course
He made a
people are
mistake.
going to be tuning into his stream because simply the fact that he's big.
Yeah, and he's also a good player. Like he's made many top 8s and whatnot. You know, he was ranked like top 30 or top 20 on the PR, and he not only did one of the like biggest taboos you could do, but he did it like publicly and like unapologetically. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it sucks. You lost all this hard work over one thing, but like that one thing you did should never have been done in the first place. And I don't feel bad for you whatsoever.
I don't either. It's a mistake that, like you said, could have been totally avoidable. And, sometimes you get lost in the sauce, and sometimes you do something that you're like, oh, that was the wrong move. But yeah, he didn't even, like, apologize for his actual actions. He just said, I'll accept the consequences, but this is who
Dude,
I am.
that shit kills people. Like, that literally gets so many people killed.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a stupid decision to make, and I don't know. It's just
I thought this might have been another peen slip, like what happened with Ice Show Speed, but no, it was not.
No, I mean, what ISO Speed did in comparison is pretty tame, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he wasn't like endangering anyone else except literally himself. And I guess his sponsors.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like lives were at stake at that point. Even if it was a 3-minute drive, like a lot of shit can happen in a 3-minute drive.
Most accidents happen when you're almost home, is what they say.
You know what I just thought of, actually? Another law he broke was having an open container in his vehicle.
Yeah.
That is also a law
Oh.
that you're not allowed to have open containers of alcohol in your vehicle. Even if someone's in
So-
the back seat drinking, you can't do it.
well,
Really?
that's
I
the
didn't
law
know
in
that,
actually.
Arizona.
I thought it was just a fault for the front seats. You can do
No,
that.
I know for a fact that's the law in Arizona, but I'm pretty sure state by state they changed the laws, so I'm not sure about where he is.
That's a good point.
But
I don't know what
in-
state he lives in.
In Arizona, you cannot have an open bottle of any kind of alcohol in the cabin of your car. So if you want to travel with an open bottle of alcohol, it has to be in the trunk. And then a drunk person, like an actually drunk person, is not allowed to sit in the front seat. They have to be in the back seat.
That I didn't know.
I didn't know that. I just subconsciously do it because if they throw up, I don't want it all over my fucking dashboard.
But yeah, I'm not 100% sure why they can't legally be in the passenger seat. Maybe because, if they pass out or something, they hit the steering wheel. I'm not sure. But yeah, they have to be in the back seat.
Homie's like, come on, man, just let me drive.
Okay.
You know I drive better when I'm drunk.
I play pool better when I'm drunk.
I
I
fucking
bowl
don't.
better when I'm drunk.
I sing better when I'm drunk.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, me too.
You just think
That's
you sound
rude.
better.
Hey, as long as I think I sound good, fuck all of you.
Okay, well, if that's what you think.
I sing better when I'm on shrooms.
Hey, yo. Why don't you share me some? I'm nervous
Why don't
as
you
fuck
share
when I get
me
up
some?
there, boy.
I'm an overall better human being when I'm high on meth.
High
Jesse.
on meth.
Jesse!
Oh my god. Not Breaking Bad.
Mr. White!
Oh,
He kept getting away with this.
Dude, I changing the subject real quick. I made a women laugh or a
women.
lady laugh
Really?
really.
Just stop talking.
I made a
made a-
singular women.
I made a lady laugh really hard at Walmart.
Did you
What's
trip and
that?
fall on banana peel or something?
You hear the little sound effect too, the whip.
Yeah.
Valerie was getting like a little cranky or feisty, and so I got upset because, well, she's just being cranky, right? And just so I don't fuck up on delivery, Meche, what did I tell Valerie?
She said, well, if you were hungry, you should have gone to sleep. No. She goes, I did. It was the same thing, but your exact words were, if you're tired, you should have eaten.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so you said if you're tired, you should have eaten?
She's like, if you were so tired, then you should have eaten.
Oh, because you jumbled your words, and then
Yep.
Yes,
some lady overheard and
flipped
started
it.
laughing.
Dude, I said it with 100% seriousness. Like, my face didn't even change, realizing what I said, until Meche was like, Ruby, did you hear what you said? And I was like, no, shit, no, wait.
God damn it.
The lady dude started laughing.
Oh, classic Ruby. When will you ever learn how to speak English?
It's funny
Apparently
Yeah.
never.
because something earlier happened to me today where I made a customer laugh, but I didn't know about it until my supervisor told me about it. So we use walkies at work.
Walkies?
Yes.
Walkie
Walkie-talkies.
slosh.
Who wants to go on walkies?
That's what I tell my dogs.
That's
Walkie
funny.
slosh.
Meow, 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 meow.
That's hilarious. Walkie talkies. And
That sounds like how an Australian
Oh.
would refer to it. Like,
walkie-talkies.
pass me a walkie. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what's another word for them? Radios?
Yeah, radio.
Yeah.
I guess. All right, so we were on the radio, I guess, and she was letting me know that there was going to be no one in my department after I leave, and my immediate instinct was to reply back, "Oh, what the hell?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my God!" It cut me off. Discord cut me off, but everyone else could hear it.
Yes, it did.
And midway through that, she just hangs up on the walkie, and I'm like, all right, cool, I got the message through. And then later on, we were walking together, and she was like, every time you do that, I'm always next to a customer. And the customer heard it, started laughing, and was like, what was that? And my supervisor was like, oh, that was just my ringtone.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
That shit's funny.
Now you're gonna have to change that to your ringtone.
I told her, like, yo, I'll do it. Just hand me your phone. I'll record my voice and just set it as your ringtone. I'm telling you, man, once you pull one of those off, you just want to do it for everything. Oh, what the hell? Oh, my God. Oh,
Well,
brother got
I know.
the butterscotch pumpkin pie.
Me personally, I think it would be a very good time to do the fast food tier list now.
Is it Monchin time?
It's morphin' time.
Actually,
Go, go,
I
Power
said-
Ranger.
before we get into that, actually, I wanted to ask you something, Francisco.
What's up?
2 topics that you've put into this that we haven't yet, like, gone over, but I think would be pretty quick. What, like, Ned breaks the spell? What is that?
Oh, that's my theory for the next Spider-Man movie, or at least like later on in the MCU Spider-Man timeline, because in No Way Home,
Oh, okay.
it's shown that Ned can use the spell
The
ring
portals.
that the sorcerers use, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about this, like, I want to say a month or 2 ago, but I forgot exactly how Ned would become an enemy of Spider-Man, and I remembered. Ned is technically the entire world is placed under a spell that makes everyone forget who Spider-Man is. Ned has some sort of like magic like lineage. What if he's somehow able to break the spell and he's the only person in the entire world who knows who Spider-Man is, and he feels so betrayed because he remembers the promise that Peter made to both him and MJ, and he didn't keep it, and it causes Ned to like just go ballistic.
Starts his villain
Villagin?
the villain origin story.
Calm down, Ruby.
I mixed villain and origin. I just
What
have
is
a
it?
more effective way of speaking, more efficient. She just can't speak.
I love the Spider-Man Herojin.
Squeak, squeak, and squeak, squeak.
The
What?
villain story
What was the promise he made? Because I don't remember what it was.
that he'd come find them and remind them.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, 'cause I think-
how? Because when he's telling Doctor Strange, I almost called him Doctor Stone, to wipe everybody's
Hey, good show.
memories, they hear it and they're like, no, don't do that. Oh my god, no. And then he's like, nah, man, listen. Trust me. I promise you. I will remind you of everything. I'll remind you we're best friends, that we love each other. It's not going to be a big deal. They're like, okay, I trust you. And then he does not do that. He just walks away from them, so.
Yeah, because he was going to let them know, like, hey. So he like had a piece of paper written out to say, like, oh yeah, we're actually boyfriend and girlfriend, blah blah blah. But then Peter saw how happy Ned and MJ were without Peter in their lives, because they were able to get into MIT, and they were just overall really happy.
Pobrecito.
Damn.
And so he was like, you know what? Maybe they're better off without me.
What a pussy. Okay, so anyways, on to the next one then.
I only wrote that one topic. What's the other one?
There's another
Big
one.
ass fans?
No, we
We
went
already
over
talked
that.
about Big Ass Fans.
Oh, we already,
Oh.
we already,
There's
we already
another
talked
one
about
that
it.
you
It was,
have
it's,
here that literally just says Shrek.
Yeah.
what?
Uh,
Do you remember why you put that in there?
no.
All right, cool.
No, I don't. I think we were trying to do like a Shrek tier list.
So what's to say? What's the problem?
Come on,
I still
come on.
think we should do Shrek characters for Halloween.
You have to really convince Junior to
He
do
said
that.
yes already. I just don't remember telling Pancho.
We talked about it already.
Well, I didn't remember telling you. I remember telling Junior and Ruby.
In fact, we talked about it on 2 different instances, and both instances I said I call Puss in Boots.
I
You know
don't
what?
remember.
I do remember that.
Yeah, because now this is my 3rd time.
Well, now
saying
that it's
it.
the 3rd time, I'll remember it.
Bullshit. Anyways,
What?
fast food.
Oh,
Tier
okay.
list.
Oh,
Are we
okay.
Are we
ready?
doing
Yeah.
another tier list? This is the 2nd tier list in a row.
Because we like them. But this should go a lot faster because it's just fucking fast food. And
Do you
it
have
should
any
be
idea how many fast food
complicated.
restaurants there are in the entire U.S.?
I wasn't
You
here
were-
for the last one.
You are severely underestimating my ability to talk about these fast food restaurants.
Yeah, me too, Ruby.
Maybe we should
We are
skip it.
going to
I
be here
wanna
for
talk about
another
it.
hour, okay?
I was not here for the last tier list.
Get fucked.
Okay, this needs to be quick then.
It's not going to
okay?
be quick.
We can do
Why
it quick.
does it have to be quick?
Well, so we can make it just under the hour.
Under?
You think an hour is good enough to meet the
You
tier
will
list?
try.
You mean to do it in less than an hour? Yeah,
Yeah, you
we
think
can
that's
probably do
good
it in like
enough?
10 minutes.
I
Yeah.
have brought peace, freedom,
Okay,
Justice.
well,
and
I
security
am
to my new
recording.
empire.
okay,
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
Hold on
to
more.
these
It
nuts.
won't let me
Okay,
either.
is everyone in my stream?
Yes. Wait. Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna do another clap. This is for the fast food tier list. Okay,
Some of these I
perfect.
don't even recognize.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get to that. So,
McDonald's.
are we ready to
Wow,
start?
there's a lot of here that I do not know.
Yeah.
God
I
damn it.
know these.
I know a few of them. Anyways, should we work down the list?
Okay. Let's get to it. So the first one, A&W, I thought it was nasty. I personally put it in D tier.
I liked it.
Um,
B tier.
Okay, so we had an
I
average C.
think A&W is also a B tier.
A B tier. Okay. Shasha?
Mm. I remember liking it, but I don't remember thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm gonna go C.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy. It's just like good. You know what I mean?
Basic food.
There was two B's.
You could just throw it in
Ruby's
C.
trying to
That's
figure
fine.
out how average works.
Place it in
C?
B for
Okay.
beans.
What the fuck?
No.
There are no beans in there.
Where are the fucking beans?
We weren't in. Oh well, you know what? Okay, whatever. Arby's, I think is fucking delicious. I think it's A tier.
C tier.
I
Arby's is
also would
actually
give.
F.
I would also give
okay.
Arby's an A tier.
I would not put it in F. I would put it in C because like their normal food is literally whatever, but their curly fries is what carries the whole store.
I get bomb ass chicken sandwiches from there. They have wings that are really good, boneless, and then their French fries are really good. So I would go A tiered.
I also give it A. Francisco gives it C. Junior said, "Fuck this food."
So
Every time I've
averaging
eaten
would probably be a
Arby's-
C.
Every time I've eaten Arby's,
Yeah,
it
it
literally
would be.
tastes like shit, and it makes me shit my brains out too.
Never had Baja Fresh or Blimpie or whatever the fuck that next one is.
Or the one
Bojangles.
next to that
What
one.
the fuck
so-
you just called me, bitch?
I
Throw it
do.
down right now.
I do
my
need a
God.
preference. I do need a preference because I recognize some of these logos. We do live in Arizona, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of these that just straight up don't exist here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree we've never had
Nope.
Baja Fresh, Blimpie
Nope.
the Nippy, and Bojangles.
Bojang.
I have had Boston Market. Their chicken and macaroni were friggin' delicious. But I would have to give it a C tier because everything else was gross.
Never had it.
So I'm on the same boat as you, Ruby. I had Boston Market once back when we used to live on the east side, and the chicken was really good. Basing it just on that, I would give it like a B tier.
Okay. I give it a C, so we'll put it right. Fucking move!
Okay, I'm cool
No.
with that.
Okay, there we go. Burger King, I think is A.
I
Say
think I think it's
whatever the-
also A tier.
You want? I'm going S tier.
Okay, you're getting way ahead of yourself. right
Burger
now.
King.
Let me explain it to
Burger
you.
King realistically should be an F tier, but they put crack in their burgers, so I'm also gonna give it an A.
Crack
Let
burger.
me explain why I
Crack
say
burger.
this. Because not only are they cracked, but also they don't use a bunch of preservatives and bullshit. Apparently, they're actually very clean for a freaking fast food restaurant in America. That's amazing.
Yeah, they surprisingly, as far as fast food goes, don't allow like a lot of preservatives in their food that other restaurants would. I know about that because you've probably seen the same video as me, Mecha, or we might have shared it to each other. But when they did their whole like Spider-Man burger where the buns were red, somebody asked them like what was the like ingredients that they used to make the buns red, and they said they would use beet juice. And then
And
they
proved it.
they responded with like, actually, here's a full list of ingredients we don't allow like our restaurants to use, and on them there was a shit ton of preservatives. So according to
And Red 40.
so according to that particular representative for Burger King, they don't use a shit ton of preservatives like other places do.
Exactly.
Their food, I'm basing my ranking solely on the fucking nostalgia that I have for it. Because
I actually really like it. Like, I'll go there for dinner right now.
no,
I
I would
think every time I have offered Mecha Burger King, I don't think she said no once.
no, and I like Burger King because their burgers they have a separate taste from like the other places because theirs is actually like what charboiled, whatever.
No, that's Carl's
Charcoal
Jr.
together.
Char. I think they call it charbroil or
Charbroil.
Yeah.
And it
Sounds
gives
about
it that
right.
smoky taste to the patties, which is just different.
It is
And
different.
I like
yeah.
it a lot. And their fries are okay, but I like that they're bigger than like, say, McDonald's fries. And
Yeah.
also, like, we can never forget the memories that we've had with Burger King. Like me growing up and having it with my mom, and the most recent example is us doing the Star Wars marathon while eating 100 nuggets.
200. We got
200
Honestly-
nuggets from fucking Burger King.
Oh,
That was so
I
funny.
remember that. Yeah.
Can we get 20 10-piece nuggets? What did you say? The lady was like, "What?"
No, because
20?
they
Yeah,
had a deal
20.
on 20 piece. They had a deal on the 20 piece, wasn't it?
It was the 10 piece.
It was get a 10 piece for like $1.
Yeah.
This
or
was
something
like
like
back
that.
in like 2018, and Burger King
Yeah.
had a thing where their 10 piece was like $1.10. So we did a Star Wars marathon where we literally just watched Star Wars all day. But that morning we went to Burger King and ordered 200 nuggets, and the whole thing only came out to like $30 for 200
Yeah.
nuggets
And we got
3 large
I was
fries.
gonna say
and
we
like
got
large
French
fries and stuff too. Yeah, it was
we didn't
insane.
finish
I remember somebody in the back of whoever was taking the order, because it sounded like it was from a distance. I heard them say, "Charge that bitch."
Well, yeah, it was not like you were going to get it.
Oh my god, dude, that was so funny. And I avoided that Burger King months after that too, because I was like, nah, they're gonna fucking recognize me as the chicken nugget lady.
You know what's so funny? That fucking Burger King, I matched with one of the dudes on Tinder. He fucking
Oh my
gave,
god.
He
What?
gave me my freaking food at the drive-thru, and I recognized him like, have a good day.
No fucking way.
Oh wow.
It's so
I
funny.
think a funny thing that's happened at Burger King was Nana putting the freaking crown upside down on her head. You remember that?
My god, yeah.
She sticks out her
Yeah.
tongue and posed for it and everything. I still have
Yeah.
that picture. It's awesome.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna give it an S, because those chicken nuggies, I'll never forget that fucking
Okay,
story.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
consider bumping it up to S.
As for the
See?
chicken nugget
This is
story,
our
okay.
tier
That's
list. This is
mad.
our tier list, our opinions. We're putting Burger King in fucking S tier.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yes.
I convinced everybody.
As for
Um,
chicken
honestly, I
nugget,
think
Hey, yo, you guys down to...
I think Cane's
Chicken nugget. You're stupid. Chicken. Hey,
Ew.
you want chicken nuggets?
You guys down to get some more nuggets at a later time?
chicken
Yeah.
nuggets. Hey man, if you get 20 on your side of Burger King, Junior gets his.
we all
20
line up at the drive-thru. We all line up at the drive-thru like, hey, could I get 2 10 pieces, please? It's like, yeah, 2 10 pieces, 2 10 pieces, 2 10 pieces.
now what sucks is you can't even do
Will
that anymore.
slowly.
They have it. They're 8 pieces now, and it's like
Yeah,
it's an 8 piece now for like $3.
No, it's not that much. It's like almost $2, I want to say.
Regardless, I'd be down to have another Burger King nugget Star Wars marathon.
I don't know about Star Wars. Maybe we can watch something else.
Yeah, because if we're going to watch Star Wars, I'll just put a friggin' gun to my temple instead.
Francisco, you need to watch Dr. Stone so we can watch the movie before we start season 2.
Season 3.
Season 3.
That's what
That's
I
a
meant.
lot of catching up to do.
It goes by
Well-
quick, actually.
Well,
Okay, moving on.
Raisin Canes.
Raisins and Canes, I think is a D, because without the sauce, there's no fucking filling. There's no
There's no
seasoning,
filling?
there's nothing.
I was going to say C,
just
but
breading?
honestly,
the chicken.
Without the sauce, there's no chicken.
their
Just
chicken
dumping
sandwich,
fucking liquid
has
chicken.
no
between
chicken.
bread.
no bread, no coleslaw, no tray, no bag, no money, no brother.
No
One
bitches.
bed, one pillow, no
Nicholas.
pillowcase. I agree with Ruby. I would give it a D tier. It's not the nastiest chicken I had, but definitely not the best.
The main problem with Cane's is everyone says it's good, and then when you try it,
not.
it's
It's the
whatever.
sauce.
So it's like you overhyped this for me. I was expecting great things, and I got average at best. And because of that,
Yeah.
D tier.
So here's the deal.
Oh,
when was the
Junior's
last?
obsessed.
When was the last time you guys had Canes?
About
It
a
was
couple weeks
definitely
ago.
a
months
couple
ago.
years ago?
So I
love the
used
differentiating
I used to
times.
I used to eat Canes pretty often, and I agree with you guys. It would have been
Used
it would
to.
have been like a C because the sauce goes hard. Okay, Like you can complain about how the chicken is awful, but like if you get it with the sauce is good enough to elevate it, right?
Sauce gives me heartburn.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I had Cane's again pretty recently, and my biggest complaint about Cane's in the past would be that the chicken was always dry. Like, it was never like a juicy chicken. But I had it again recently, and it was one of the juiciest and most like flavorful chickens I've had in a long time, and that was without the sauce. So I think
here's the
I
question.
think they changed something recently because
They changed the
I think
formula.
they changed
You-
something recently because it was juicy and fucking delicious.
Well, here's the question: were you high?
Considering I was at work and that was my lunch break, no.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm willing to try it again. It's been years since I last ate it, but I was never impressed. I had it like 3 times, and I was like, no, this is not good.
If we had
I
done
don't know
this,
though. For the price of Cane's,
if we had done this a month ago, I would have put Cane's at a C, but now I'm putting it at an A.
oh god,
That I don't really. All of us gave it a D, so I don't really think it'll bump it.
no.
Well, it has to go up to at least a C.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
Because that's how averages work.
Yeah, it definitely goes up to a C. But the thing is, like, for the prices of Cane's, I can get better chicken at fucking Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes.
Or just better food overall at somewhere else.
This is also true.
Well, if we're saying like fried chicken, like fast food fried chicken, Popeyes just does it better for around the same price. And they actually have like good spicy chicken. Okay,
I'm just
but
saying
we'll
you
get
guys
there.
should try it again.
We will.
I'll try it
I
again.
will try it again.
I'll
And
try
I
it
actually
again.
remember the last time I had Cane's, Junior. It was the last time we all ordered Cane's. You, me, and Danny. That was the last time I had Cane's.
How long ago was that?
It must have been months ago.
Huh.
Because we were definitely doing some kind of like one-off or something.
Interesting. Anyways, Carl's
Anyways,
I give Carl's Jr. double S tier. I think it's the best fucking fast food out there still, like burger wise.
I thought you said double F tier. As a rank. I was like,
Oh, S.
listen here, you little bitch.
Oh, go.
I give this an A tier. Because I like their food, but it's not like, supreme.
I would
I think their food is fucking delicious. Even though it's expensive, it's delicious.
I would put it at a B. This is kind of the reverse for me with Cane's. If you asked me this like a year ago, I would have definitely put like an S. But now I'll put it at a B. Just because like I feel like the quality has gone down over the past couple years, and their portion sizes has gone smaller too. Like the large cup is significantly smaller than it used to be. And I used to really like their fries, but lately, like they've been like kind of soggy and gross.
I
Real sad
personally
boy hours.
would also put it at an S. I love their burger. It is so good. I literally told Ruby the other day, I was like, as soon as I am well enough to go eat a burger, I'm going to Carl's Jr.
She did say that, and I was like, Carl's Jr. That's random as fuck. She was like, I want a burger so bad, like a good burger.
Yeah.
And I was like, why don't you go to Burger King then? She goes, no,
Carl's
a
Jr.
real burger.
I did not say
I was
that.
Like, oh.
I just said a good damn burger. So yeah, I would
Tony
put it at
Stark
an S.
Okay,
after
so-
spending like weeks in the desert was like, first things first, I want an American cheeseburger.
Whatever. I get that double
Which,
with some bacon
which
burger.
he got from Burger King, mind you.
So we have one
You-
double S, one S, one B. I don't remember what
I said
Francisco
A.
gave it.
I would put it at an. Oh, I would do.
Just go ahead and throw
S.
an S. I'll just bump up my score so we can average it out to S.
Okay.
Okay.
Because their burgers are still pretty good, and I do like how they're big too. So like, even though they're like pricey, it's bigger than like certain like McDonald's burgers, for example. So you're definitely gonna get like full from it.
All right. Checkers. Is that what that says?
Yeah, I haven't had that
I've
before.
only played chess.
Their fries are good.
Me neither.
I
Oh shit.
God damn it. Wait, what, Jenner?
Their fries are good.
I've never had them, so I have no idea.
This is all you then, Junior, since it seems like you've ate there before.
I've never eaten there before because we won't have them here.
Oh, okay, bad guy.
But you know how Arby's like sells their curly fries like at the stores. The Checkers sell their fries too.
Oh.
Well, just leave it at never had.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
the Lord's
Fuck
Chicken.
this company.
Yo, S tier.
What? Did you say ew, S tier?
No, I said ooh, S tier.
Oh.
Because their food
Ah.
is fucking delicious.
You see,
I put them at F tier for fuck this company.
Alright, we're talking based on food, not their morals.
I never liked their food.
you know, I don't like their food either.
I like it.
I have tried sandwiches. I have tried like the mac and cheese. The only thing I like are their freaking milkshakes, and the portions are pretty small. And I don't remember the price being very enjoyable, so I'm gonna have to give it a D.
I will also give it an S tier.
Damn.
The chicken
They're-
itself is good. It's well seasoned.
Well seasoned, and also like if you're gonna get Chick-fil-A, don't just get the chicken sandwich, get the deluxe.
Yes,
Because they load it with the lettuce, the cheese,
Lettuce.
pickles.
That's what I got.
and the Chick-fil-A sauce goes hard too.
Oh, dude, I have some
again,
in
I
my
don't
fridge
use
at
sauce.
all times.
I was about to say
I
I,
eat it
even
with all
buy
my
them at the
nuggets.
grocery store and I bring them home. So whenever I like cook chicken at home, I'll like fucking that shit over. You know what I mean?
I don't typically use sauces like that because it makes my heartburn go ah.
Yeah, but you got a weak heart. But the,
Yeah.
other thing about Chick-fil-A too is that they also have like a bunch of fried chicken, but they also have a bunch of grilled chicken, including grilled chicken nuggets, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
I tried it.
We
It was
got
gross.
them. Yeah.
It was like this fucking wet meat in my mouth with no flavor. It was
Yeah.
really gross.
You should be used
When
to my
we
meat in
went
your
to-
mouth.
When we went to go see Wicked, we stopped at Chick-fil-A, and I got the grilled chicken nuggets, and it was disgusting.
You see, the problem was you went to get the Lord's chicken while you're on your way to go see something wicked.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Yeah, it was actually like disgusting. I remember eating a half of one, and I said, "I'm not eating this," and I gave it to someone else. I gave it to you, actually, Junior.
I'm munching those things.
I guess we're gonna have to average it to a B.
All right.
So.
Chipotle is F.
No,
I agree.
No, Chipotle's A tier.
Francisco, you need to eat real fucking Mexican food.
I never said this piece of shit was Mexican food, bro.
I F tier it.
I do too.
The amount of health code violations, the amount of times they have shut down, the food is nasty. I get sick every time I eat it. F.
Is there anything that you don't get sick eating?
Yeah,
Carl's
Burger King
cooking?
and Carl's Jr.
Jesus Christ.
Arby's, my own
God.
goddamn cooking.
Yeah, Chipotle. Every time I've eaten there too, I've gotten sick, and it's been the only restaurant that I can remember vividly throwing up eating it.
The last time I went to Chipotle, my food was cold.
I hate that shit so much.
You didn't order it fresh, did you?
The shit's
How
supposed-
can you order any
That shit's
other way?
supposed to be
It comes in a bar.
Anyways,
What's your score, brother?
F.
F. All right. So, Pancho, you said S tier, so it has to be at a D.
No, I said A tier.
Oh. Well, still.
I still think that bumps it up to a D.
Yeah.
God. Well,
Because here's my
this
experience
is
with
fucking
Chipotle.
shit.
Okay, their burritos, they're pretty small. But they're
That's a
wide.
problem.
They're wide, boys. So it's
So
not
it's
like
chodes.
Same.
yeah, they're chode burritos. And I always order mine with chicken, what is it, brown rice, and
Already on
the
the steak.
green salsa. And the green salsa is really fucking good. And if you get the chips with it, oh, the chips are out of this
Uh-huh.
fucking world, dude. They have they make the chips with like lime or lime juice, and it gives them such a sour flavor, but it's like I like it because I like sour stuff.
Don't
So
they charge you
eating
extra for
a
that?
nice, yeah, they do.
F.
But yeah, taking a bite out of like this fat, juicy burrito, and then scooping myself some of that nice salsa with the limey chip. Oh, dude, it's so fucking good.
I'm getting
Mike-
sick just thinking about it.
My condolences to you guys who have never had good Chipotle food.
Watch, you're gonna
I've-
get it now and have the fucking shits.
I've been to
We'll find
Chipotle.
out.
You're gonna get chowder!
I have never had any bad experiences with Chipotle.
I've been to Chipotle twice, and both times my experiences were. So
Hey, yo,
I've been to
come with me,
Chipotle
homie.
many
We'll
times.
We'll go to my Chipotle where they treat me
Ew.
right.
Dang, you got a Chipotle.
The only thing I have ever eaten at Chipotle that didn't make me like actually like sick was a chicken quesadilla, but it gave me massive heartburn. So there's that.
I'm hearing a lot of no
Okay,
chips.
That doesn't fucking classify for like that doesn't count. You get heartburn just from looking at fucking hot sauce.
Walking. Fucking walking gets you heartburn.
I know, I love all these fast food restaurants, but like smelling them gives me heartburn.
Okay, so churches, I haven't tasted the new stuff since a lot of them been remodeled. What I remembered, delicious, A tier.
You know,
Um,
wait. Is the church you two know what I'm talking about? Is it the one across the Taco Bell near me, or is that the KFC?
That's KFC.
Oh, well then I don't. Churches has the pot pies, right?
I've never gotten a pot pie, so I don't know if they sell it.
Okay,
But
well I'm
Churches-
gonna
I don't
assume.
Churches was one of the few foods that we had growing up because we grew up poor as dirt, right? And back then, Churches was very cheap to get a big ass bucket of chicken to like feed your family.
Oh,
Yeah.
So-
2 large sides and
Yeah.
biscuits.
Yeah, so
I ate the sides.
We grew up on Churches, and
Yeah.
that shit back then when we were a kid was heavenly. That shit was like
It-
double
yeah.
S tier. Having
Especially
it,
the memories we have with Nana.
yeah,
I
having
would
it
give
again
it
as
an
an
S.
adult though. I had it a few months ago. It's more like a B for sure. The chicken itself is not as good as some other places. Actually, when it comes to fast food chicken in general, it's probably the worst. But their sides,
Yikes.
especially their biscuits, dude. Their biscuits are so good. So I'm gonna give it.
That's
a B.
the one with the honey, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll give it an A simply because I don't actually eat the chicken. But I love their biscuits. I grew up on the sides, the mashed potatoes with some gravy. Oh my god. And I love the biscuits with the honey. I think it's delicious. But for those of you who don't know, I don't eat bone-in chicken. It grosses me out. So I always ate like the sides or chicken pot pie or something, and it was very, very good. So I'd give it an A.
Okay, so we got 2 A's and a B.
Never
Francesco?
had it.
Okay,
Alright,
well, you
so
don't
we're
count
gonna
them.
Put it to A.
It is.
I haven't had the next 2 either.
You never
I
had
haven't had
Culver's?
cookout.
I don't think we have cookout
I
here.
don't think so either. Yeah.
So never had Culver's. I'd probably like C tier it.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
average.
pretty mid.
I give it D. I did not enjoy it at all. Actually, no, a C because their frozen yogurt's pretty
They
good.
have a really
Yeah,
big
they're like
menu.
ice cream.
I do got to give it points for just having a really big menu. Like when you go to like a fast food place and you can like one day get a burger, another day get a chicken sandwich, or like another day get like like a hot dog or
variety.
something. Yeah, like when you can get multiple things in one place, it's nice. So I'll give it a point for that.
I never had. Oh, no, I have Del Taco, and that gave me the runs really badly. So I'm gonna give that an F for fuck this place.
I've never had it.
I've also never had it.
Del Taco, their
They have
food-
free shavakadu.
Their, their
Sorry.
Food, their food is it's nothing special. Jesus fucking Christ, Ruby! Anyways, their food is really nothing special, so I would give it like at a C tier. I only went to Del Taco multiple times because they had like a little play place, which is pretty freaking cool. But their food was like so fucking mid, and their toys sucked.
Denny's.
animosity.
I honestly give Denny's a hard C, dude. Their new whatever they're doing. I haven't enjoyed Denny's the last 4 times we've been there.
Yeah.
I give it a B tier.
I'd give it a B.
Only because
Yeah.
I don't really have much to complain about Denny's.
It has.
Their menu prices had gone up and their sizes had gone down.
Well, that's every restaurant, but they have kind of fallen off over the years. I would also give it a B.
Yeah, B.
B for Bravo.
Domino's.
Domino's.
Oh.
Anything
A tier.
anything underneath an S tier is a sin.
Oh.
Oh,
we're
brother.
going- I'm gonna have to give it an A.
I would also give it an A.
Because think about it this way. Domino's Pizza is no longer Domino's Pizza. It's Domino's. And they have fucking pasta, sandwiches on top of their, like, delicious pizza.
I'd give it an A.
You
I
cannot
don't
convince
order
me
that
otherwise.
stuff.
I've had it before. It's good.
I was gonna bring that up actually. The fact that their other stuff, the sandwiches and the pasta, those are also really good. And then their dessert too, like the pizza pie or not the pizza pie,
Pizza pie!
the cookie
Oh, they
pizza
have,
The
thing.
brownie thing?
They also have
Oh, the dessert pizza?
The pumpkin
It's-
pie.
it's
Where it's
They
like
also have, like,
cinnamon rolls
just
with
a
the
big
cinnamon
icing.
swirls. They have cinnamon swirls too. Those are really good.
Yeah, those pretty much everything slaps. And ever since they changed their recipe so the pizza itself is really good too now, it's just been like Domino's has just always been a positive experience for me. And to bump it up just a little bit more, we have that coupon code where if you select carry out and you order a large 3-topping pizza and you enter the number 9174, you will get like 40% off your pizza. So
That's a thing.
yeah, that's a
I
thing.
found out that we ordered Domino's just recently, I think like a couple weeks ago or so. Dad hates Domino's. He thinks it's fucking trash.
Yeah, he hates with a passion.
Domino's is an S tier in my opinion.
Domino's is S tier, especially because they still have that coupon for 2 medium, or I'm sorry, medium 2-topping pizza for $6.99 each. So 2 medium
guess it's not
pizzas,
too
2
bad.
toppings each, is $14, $15.
Well, I'm just going by like the taste. Domino's pizza
taste is
pretty
amazing.
good. It's pretty good.
I've never had anything there aside from the pizza, so the pizza's the only thing I can go off.
No, you've had the wings.
Oh, their wings are good too. I've had their wings. They are really good as well.
Sponsored
I've
by
never
All
Red
right,
their
this
wings
next place, I don't give a fuck. Double S tier.
I agree.
Dairy Queen.
Double S.
Not sure about double, but I'd give it S tier.
Double S.
Double
Double
S.
S.
So
Been
They're
outright.
Dairy Queen's food as well as their desserts
Yes.
are bomb.
Yes.
Probably one of the best
Yes.
way like fried chicken I've had.
It's also
The
cheap
freaking
too.
chicken tenders. I am so pissed that the Dairy Queen nearest to us doesn't sell food.
Doesn't sell food. And it's big enough that they should be, bastards.
No, it's
Sons
not,
of
bro.
bitches.
It's literally like a little fucking carreta without wheels.
Got it! Stop! It's
Dude,
not.
that's a fucking... Dude, that shit is bigger than the first open in the fucking south side.
This is true, because that was a careta.
Alright, first of all, doxing us. Secondly, that
What do you
that is
mean?
literally like the biggest Dairy Queen in our city, dude.
Hold on.
This
the
is
one
true.
that's on.
No, the one
No.
up by where Ruby and Metcha live.
Also,
Oh.
when you're giving out street
Oh.
names, brother, you're gonna have to block that out.
Oh, well, I mean, there was no other way for me to, like, point out which one I'm talking about. But yeah, I totally forgot about that other Dairy Queen that just
Yeah.
opened. I totally forgot about it. I've never been there
Fucking
before.
careta, dude. Careta for giants.
Junior's careta.
I'm
Nah,
pretty
dude,
sure that's the biggest Dairy Queen in our city.
I think
am
it
pretty
is.
sure-
The Dairy
In
Queen
our
that
city,
me
yes.
and Junior live next to, that's a small one.
Yeah.
That's how they
Because
all
the
are.
other one, the other big one is the one over by Apache Junction. Oh, no, not Apache,
Apache?
Junction. It's,
I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
shit.
And that one does sell food.
yeah.
Casa Grande?
Yes. No. When we go to Mexico, it's, Picacho Peak.
Oh, Pikachu.
Yeah,
no, not
that's
Pikachu Peak. It's not Yuma. Fuck
It's
my nuts.
Pikachu Peak.
Benson?
It's
no, it's
Pikachu
Picacho
Peak.
Peak.
God damn it, yes. As you
I
would.
know.
We're gonna
That's
have to
the
censor
biggest
all this
one.
shit out.
That's nowhere near us. It doesn't matter. That's the one, and it sells food and it's delicious. So S tier. Moving on.
That was the
El
point
Pollo
you were
Loco.
making with all this?
No, I was making that's
anyways.
another big one.
Oh.
I had a Pollo Loco once. It was gross. Had to be shut down because of food violations many times. So, F.
You're so wrong. We used
Never
to
had
eat
it.
there all the time when we were younger.
No, we ate at a Pollo Feliz.
You're right, and they shut down.
Gasp.
I don't think I've ever eaten at Pollo Loco then. I used to eat Pollo Feliz all the time.
Pollo Feliz is the restaurant we used to go to, yes. And it changed to something else.
The Happy Chicken. Literally, the fucking
Stupid ass.
English translation.
Is that
Yeah,
what it
I've
changed
never
to?
had a Pollo Loco.
Yes.
I've also
There's a
never had
Pollo
Pollo.
Feliz right across the street from where I work.
Well, there was a particular Pollo Feliz that we used to go to that
Oh,
changed.
okay.
I loved their tortillas. I would make a burrito with
Yes.
the beans and the arroz. Oh my god.
Yes, the
That
tortillas
was
are so
I'm gonna
good.
add-
good. So
Can I
good.
add restaurants in here? I'm gonna add fucking like Filiberto's and Nico's.
I know.
The other places.
But alright, Ruby,
Well,
put it where
Canero.
you need to put Pollo Loco. Alright, okay then. Goddamn, no hesitation.
Sounds
I've
good.
ne-
Oh, you know what?
I'm pretty sure only Francisco's been here, right?
No,
No,
we've been there,
We've been
Junior.
there.
Our friends that live up in Oregon took us there.
not
I've
only
never
that,
been
but
here.
when we went to Disneyland, we went to a Firehouse Subs.
I've never been to Firehouse.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I give it a B tier. It's a little pricey.
There's a Firehouse Subs
I wasn't
on
impressed.
like on the shopping district right next to where I live. It's next to a Cold Stone.
That doesn't mean he's had it, just because it's near where you live.
I'll take you one day, Junior. It's not like, you know,
Ooh,
I'd give it a
it's-
C.
it's not like S tier, but this is good sandwiches. I would give it a B tier.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go
It's
take
pretty good.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. The next one I'm giving an S tier.
Okay,
I-
see, my issue with Five Guys is that it's just
can't
way
fit 'em all.
too freaking expensive.
I
Way too expensive. And that for that reason alone, I'm giving this a B tier.
Ruby knows. Everybody who knows me knows. I have a burning passion for dislike for Five Guys. I cannot stand their food. Every time I've had it, it's been mid. I hate my hands getting dirty while I'm eating. I can't enjoy my food like that. Messy
their burgers be
burgers.
greasy.
Messy, greasy burgers. They don't even taste that good. Expensive. The smell of the restaurant is always weird. I cannot stand Five Guys.
Yeah, I give it
I don't
a
even
D
like
tier.
the French fries. The shoestring bullshit French fries piss me off. I'd give it a F. So yeah, there you go. That feels good getting it off my chest.
Anything else you'd like to tell me while you're in this session?
No. I'm good. Their stupid
Yeah.
ass peanuts is a hazard.
Okay.
Everything's in peanut oil. Anyways. Junior
about
gives it an
that.
S. Yeah. Junior gives it an S. I get it an F. Ruby,
Which
you
is
gave
at
it
a
a
C
D.
right now. A D, yes.
Pancho, what'd you say?
I gave it a B.
Oh, que
I'd,
verga.
I'd probably just average it out. Yeah, at C.
What the fuck happened?
I hate Five Guys.
Mecha extremely hates Five Guys, and for that she put an F, and then Ruby put it in D. I put it in B.
Oh yeah? If you hate Five Guys, what are their names?
Oh my god.
Okay, so you gave it an F? Ruby you give it a D, Ruby?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't like Five Guys.
What do I, wait, what'd you give it, Francisco?
Mecha's like greasy ass food. Their peanuts are a hazard. Smells weird.
He's gonna edit it. He's gonna hear it.
I'm just letting him know right now, so he doesn't have to wait like a few days to find out why you don't like Five Guys.
Well, yeah, I am about
so-
to ask.
He
my-
knows I don't like Five Guys.
Can we pick it up a little bit? My little one woke up and she's not going back to sleep, so I gotta go take care of that pretty soon.
I told you this wasn't gonna be fast.
What do you mean woke up? I woke her ass up earlier.
Well, apparently she doesn't want to go back to sleep, so I just got a text from Dad about that. So if you can just keep moving along.
All right, well,
IHOP.
Five Guys is criminally undermined here, but we'll move on to the next one, man.
IHOP, I give that a B tier.
I would also
Yeah,
give it a B
I'll do the
tier.
same.
Or
Yeah,
you know what?
B.
Because of my memories of IHOP, I'm bumping it up to A tier. Me and Junior have some history.
Have some.
I just generally like IHOP over Denny's, which I gave a B, I'm pretty sure, so I'll give it an A.
Yeah, I'll give
Yeah,
it.
you know
okay.
what? Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give it an A. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
agree.
I think IHOP is just the better Denny's. I would only go to Denny's for like specific menu items that IHOP doesn't have.
In-N-Out Burger. Me personally, I think
If
it
you
should
give this
have
shit-
no lower than an S.
Okay, all right. You're finally coming around now. Okay, cool.
What? What did you
Alright.
think I was gonna say?
I was gonna say if you give this shit like a fucking C or something, I swear to God,
No, I think it should be at least an S.
S tier.
I was thinking A tier because of their fries, but the amount of just things that like the options that you have with your burgers, I would say okay, I would bump it up to an S just to compromise with you guys.
I
Not
agree with
only
the
that,
S.
but the price is still very cheap. When everything
Oh,
else in this
yeah.
world is rising, they are still cheap.
That is
And the
true.
milkshakes are
Is
bomb.
good, but I do have to docket points for their fries because their fries are not that great.
I
they're
will
okay.
admit.
I'm just gonna help.
If you eat them nice and warm, it's good.
I will admit that the fries are not that great, but the
Ruby.
fact that you can get them animal style helps.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
This is a shit ass restaurant.
Jack in the Box is godlike, all right.
I
Jack in
haven't
the
been.
fucking crack.
I haven't been to Jack in the Crack since I was like 8, so I don't think I should answer this one.
Jack
That's
in the Box.
stoner food.
That's for me. That's either S or A tier.
I'll give it.
I'm gonna give it S tier.
I give it an F. I hate it. Disgusting.
Actually no.
S tier.
Actually no. I'll
Ultimate
give it a C.
cheeseburger, ultimate bacon cheeseburger, curly fries, sriracha curly fry burger, the midnight munchie meal. Oh man, you guys are
One's for
missing out.
doggies.
And the fucking milkshakes there are amazing.
I just haven't gone. Like, it's just, there's so many other options. I'm like, why am I going to go to Jack in the Box? Because nobody I'm around likes it.
Hey yo, I will go to Jack in the Box with you any day of the week.
Junior, what do you give
Alright.
it?
I give it a C just because I remembered the curly fries are really good.
Well, C is where it is because Francisco gave it an S and I gave it an F.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me.
I
Never been.
don't remember having Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is kind of mid. I didn't have a very positive experience. I'd give it like a C or D.
I have never had it.
I only went there once.
All right, Junior, it's all up to you.
High D,
I'll,
low
I'll-
C?
I'll give it a C just for the story that Chris told about his dad and Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
Wow, not even
Jimmy
based off of the food you had there.
Jimmy John's, I'm gonna have to give it. I had it there. I'm gonna give it a B tier. The sandwich was delicious, but it was very expensive.
Never eaten there.
Yeah, my sandwich was like $15 some.
The only Jimmy John's I've had are like in the frozen aisle, like their croissant breakfast sandwiches. Those are freaking fire. But I've never eaten at the actual restaurant, so.
No, we already did Firehouse.
What do you give it, Francisco?
What?
I'll give it a B tier. They are pretty good. Both their hot and cold sandwiches are really good. But it's
I've-
nothing to like go crazy over.
I've never eaten there, but I'll also give it a B tier, just because there's this one time I was driving to work when I used to work at Discount Tire, and I was turning left, and there was a Jimmy John's driver in front of me, a couple cars in front of me, and then he just fucking jumps the curb and starts driving away the opposite direction.
What the fuck?
And then in my mind, all I was thinking was, "Damn, that's how they get there so quickly."
That's impeccable customer service right there.
He just fucking jumps the curb like over the median and just starts driving in the opposite direction.
What an icon.
It was awesome.
Starts driving away, but there's like blood leading away from it. Turns out he just ran over some homeless dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I never heard of this place before. I don't know if you had, Francesco.
Jollibee, I've heard of it. I heard it's Filipino food, I think.
I don't think we have
Never
this
had it.
here.
Yeah, I've
So
never
yeah,
had
never
it.
had. KFC.
KFC.
I think
I
the
wasn't
chicken
really
tenders
impressed with
are fire.
I wasn't impressed with their chicken, honestly.
I think KFC is on par with Church's. It's like the reverse. Like Church's
No.
had good sides and biscuits but bad chicken, but KFC had like good chicken and sides but bad biscuits.
See, the story that you told with Churches, Junior, that was me, but with KFC. Me and my family, we would go to KFC because we didn't have a Churches in California.
You bougie
So,
as
A,
fuck.
So, it's pretty much Junior's story, but with KFC for me.
all right.
Yeah, I
Little Caesars.
agree with that.
Yo, my homie Little
Double S.
Caesars has been
Don't give
there
a shit.
since the very beginning. I give it an S tier.
I
agree.
give it double S.
However, I do
give it
have
S.
to dock
Oh my.
down points for it because they no longer have $5 hot and readies.
They don't even have $5 footlongs anymore, dude.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it an A tier. Only
I'd
because it's
still
still
S tier.
pretty cheap pizza.
Yeah, that's why. It's still cheap, still good. Love the stuffed crust. The crazy bread still flags. I'd still give it an S.
Oh, they're crazy bread and the crazy sauce. Oh.
Dude, he just came over there.
Yeah, you did.
Little Caesars was there when we were dirt poor as kids, and it's still there now.
Again.
Being dirt poor as adults, it's an S tier.
Yep.
S tier.
Oh yeah, bud.
Faux show.
Long John freaking Silver's. I was in love with Long John.
Double
I give
Whenever
that
we were
S tier.
feeling
Double S.
bougie,
Double S.
exactly. Double S that bitch. The hush
also
puppies,
double
the
S it.
ringing the bell. Oh my god, everything about Long John's is delish. I was upset when they closed down.
There's one in Phoenix.
Okay, but do I live in Phoenix? I do not.
Well,
Pancho? All
alright.
Never had it.
right, double S it. Mickey D's F tier.
Mickey
If
D's
there was
nuts.
a double F, I would have F'd it. Double
No, it is
F'd
not. It's a B tier.
Nope.
I give it B tier because their double quarter pounders or their quarter pounders in general are pretty good. Haven't had a Big Mac in a fat while. Their mochas, they're surprisingly good. The fact that they have mochas to begin with, it's really good. And their fries, really good. So I'd give it a B tier overall.
You know what?
Give McDonald's.
I'll raise it to a D tier because I love the McGriddles.
The Travis Scott meal was actually really delicious.
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 I give McDonald's a B tier because the breakfast items are really good. The hot and spices are also good, and I used to eat the Big Macs all the time. Like back when I was in high school, McDonald's used to do this promotion during football season, where the local, our local university, whenever they were playing like a home game, if you had this little tag that you would take with you to a McDonald's, and you would get a Big Mac for $1. And if I remember correctly, it was a limit of 2, but all McDonald's were doing it. So I remember we would drive around and we would just get Big Macs for $1 at all these McDonald's.
Again,
These
poor,
are-
so we also had it the next day for lunch and dinner.
Well, yeah. These were broke meals, bro.
Dude, we would literally, if I remember correctly, Ruby would get dropped off to go inside, and then we'd go through the drive-through so she
Yes,
could get more.
yes.
And then, and then we'd go through the drive-through.
And
See, hashtag broke people
those
problems.
Big Macs went fucking hard. So yeah, I'm giving it a B for that.
Not only that, but even in modern times today, I have their app and they have some killer deals on there. So the other day, I got something for me and my fiance, and I had a coupon for fucking 20% off, which is really good. And then every Monday on the app, it's spend a minimum of like $2 and get a free medium iced coffee.
Oh, okay.
So they have killer deals. So you know what? No, I'm still gonna keep it B. Those deals aren't enough to make it an A.
All right.
Alright. I don't know what the hell Moe's is.
I don't
Yeah, I don't
either.
think we have
Or
it.
noodles.
I
or the
don't,
noodle company.
I don't know that other yet.
Panda, on the other hand, that's gonna get a solid S tier from me.
I'll give it an A.
I give it an A.
I'd actually give it a B.
So we'll
Pretty sure
sit
A
at
is
an
still the
A.
average, yeah.
Yeah,
Now, Panera, on the other hand,
haven't had it.
their freaking breakfast quiches are to die for. They have this artichoke and bacon quiche. It is freaking delish.
Who
Yeah,
the fuck
it's
is
spinach.
Quiche?
Pulled over for.
Pretty sure it's spinach.
A quiche is a type of like pastry that you bake with like eggs and you can put other things in it.
It's a breakfast pie.
Yeah, it's the best way to put it.
Yep, you should have
Interesting.
let the pastry master answer that question.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'd at least I would give. You know what? I would give it an A simply because of that quiche. I've
I would
literally
too.
never eaten anything else there.
Yeah, I would give it an A.
Junior's never had it. Pancho, have you had it?
Yeah, I only got like one thing years ago. I remember it being like whatever, so I'll give it a C.
So B.
Papa John's fucking sucks. F.
I think I
Fucking
had
hate it.
Papa John's once, and I thought it was alright. I just remember it being really expensive.
I've never had Papa John's.
They served that shit raw, and it's like, what the fuck?
No, that's
I don't
no,
like
that's
it.
Papa Murphy's you're thinking of.
Oh, is it?
Papa Murphy's is
Oh,
the
then
one
I
that
never-
gives you uncooked pizzas.
Oh, then never mind. I never had Papa John's. Then.
I've never had it.
Papa John's is pretty good actually. I would actually give Papa John's like an A.
What did you give it, Pancho?
I'll give it B.
We'll just keep it there, I guess.
That's,
I don't know
fine.
what this next couple are.
Pooh. Pooh.
I don't
Penn
know either.
Station.
I'm pretty sure this is PDQ.
PDQ.
Yes, PDQ.
PDQ I heard is good, but that's an East Coast thing. I don't know what this next one is.
Pizza Hut.
D.
I was gonna say C.
Yeah, I give it a C. It used to be my favorite, and it just really went down the fucking drain.
I feel like it went down in quality and up in price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I
also
agree.
give it a C because the last time I went, I was not impressed with what they had.
The last time I
And
had
their-
Pizza Hut, it was literally like disgusting.
Now, Popeyes, on the other
double
hand.
S tier. Double S. Everything I've had from there, delicious.
I'm gonna have to agree. I love their spicy chicken sandwich. The pickles, the actual chicken, is so good.
I don't know.
Double
I-
S is a little strong, but I'll go double S.
I think I'm gonna have to go with A for me. The food is good, but I've only ever had the chicken sandwich and like their like fries and their macaroni. So I haven't had a lot from their menu. But the bit I did have was good. But I don't like how a large fry is basically like 15 fries. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't think I've ever eaten their French fries.
Because I've when
Their fries are pretty
when
good.
Danny's ordered Popeyes, I ordered off of his app, and I got a large thing of fries, which is basically just like a handful of fries. And they charge like $4 for it, so it's like, goddamn.
Ooh, damn.
It was good
Potatoes are way cheaper than that.
though. It was good though.
I've never had Popeyes, but I heard someone ate there and their disappointment was immeasurable and their day was ruined.
Well,
This
they're
is
probably-
running on empty.
I don't know what these next three are.
I don't either.
I
I know what Potbelly is. I haven't been there before, though.
haven't been to that one. I haven't been to that one. Have not been to the next one. I've also not been to Quiznos, even though I know we have one.
Me neither.
I haven't been to Quiznos either.
I have had Quiznos before. I remember really liking their sandwiches. I would give it an A or B tier, honestly. I'd give it a B tier only because it's been a while since I've been there.
That's not a B.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
Never
It's
had
pretty
these
cool.
ones either.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys have never had Sbarro?
Nope.
There's one inside the mall.
Does it mean that
Still
we ate
doesn't
it
mean
there,
I haven't
dude?
eaten there.
Well, get a chance to go there because it's really good. I'd give it a B tier. Either B or A.
Okay, verga!
Give it B.
Yeah, I've never been to Sbarro's,
Never
never been
been.
to Roy Rogers, never been to QDBOA, whatever that spells. Shake Shack
Never-
is supposedly good, but I've never had it.
Never had it. I've never been to Sheets.
Sheets. I've taken some sheets.
Oh,
I have
no!
no idea what that says.
I can't-
Skyline, whatever.
I can't tell what that says. Wait, does that say
I
Skyline?
don't know either. Yeah.
Oh, that's Ohio. Skyline Chili. Apparently their chili
have you ate there before?
their chili's really good apparently. Nah, it's in Ohio.
Sonic, I give this a double S tier because of the
Everybody's
memories and it's
Sonic Racing. Gotta keep your feet right off the ground. S tier.
I'd S tier it.
Sonic's food quality is A, but I'll bump it up to S because like I said earlier, they have a really big menu.
Dude,
They have a
hot
lot
dogs.
of they have a lot of food options and then even more drink options.
I
Yeah,
love
and
their
like
milkshakes.
dessert, like drinks and shit like that. Burgers,
Yeah.
chili dogs. Oh
Yeah.
man, they're all delicious too. They're so
The
good.
foot long freaking.
I ordered
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was literally the size
What
of your
is-
forearm.
And the and the price is also not bad.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what this
What's-
next one is.
me neither.
Steak and Shake. That's
I
another
don't
one we
either.
don't have here, I don't think.
I also don't know what Swenson's is.
But we're not there yet, okay? We got Subway in front of it.
I
I give
thoroughly
Subway
enjoy Subway.
an A tier.
I also would give it A tier. It would be S if there were still $5 footlongs, but
Because they're not
so
$5
A.
footlongs, I'd give it a B tier. But I do remember their food being really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a B.
Okay, verga.
Put it
I'll
put it
switch,
in front
I'll
of Chick-fil-A.
No, I'll switch my answer to A.
Oh,
Only because
Stop.
I love their meatball subs. They're really good.
Yeah, of course you
just-
like those
yeah.
meatballs.
I especially like Subway because Jimmy G advertised for them. I was very happy about that.
Fucking who? Jared?
No,
No, not Jared.
Garoppolo.
No, not Jared.
Oi! Because of Jarrett, nah, that has nothing to do with the food. Never mind.
Well, what was he eating?
Let's not talk about. Hey, Swenson's! Hey!
I bet
I've
that was
heard-
I don't
pretty
know what that
fresh.
is.
I've never been to Swenson's.
Me either.
Alrighty. Taco Bell.
I give Taco Bell a D because their chicken is good, but that's it.
Eat
Their
your burrito. Nacho
chalupas
burrito.
are amazing. A tier.
I love
Doritos,
their crunch
Locos
wraps.
Tacos, nacho cheese tacos, Cool Ranch tacos with their chalupas. Their hard tacos are really good. And remember, we're not talking Mexican food here. We're talking like American, butchered Mexican food. All right, this is American food, clearly.
American wannabes.
Taking in consideration this is American food, I like it a lot. I personally like it, especially after drinking at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk food, this just hits right, man. I'm smiling just thinking about it.
Oh yeah,
A tier.
baby.
A
yeah.
tier.
Taco Bell turns my asshole into a mud slug cannon. Like
There
it's
is
terrible.
nothing better
you
than
call
rolling
yourself
up
Mexican.
at midnight, just freaking getting. Actually, I don't think they're open that late. But
They
still,
are. They're open till 1 a.m.
not the one
What is-
closest to me.
Oh, the one that's closest to me is.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because I don't like Taco Bell, I'm not Mexican.
No,
What?
I'm talking about like you getting the shits. And, like true Mexicans
Oh.
don't get shits from spicy
right.
food.
Yeah.
It's not even from the spice.
Ruby
Oh,
can't
that's
handle
true.
spice, dude. I would give it an A.
Junior.
F.
Are you for real?
Damn, son.
I hate Taco Bell so much, dude.
Oh my god.
Well, that averages to another fucking see you
The
later.
last time I ate and actually was like, yeah, this is pretty good from Taco Bell was 10 years ago, and it was just a bean burrito with cheese.
Is that when we went on that hike at Happy Valley?
No,
Never mind then.
it was just some other time with friends.
At Taco Cabana. Never been
The
there.
fact
heard
that
of
I
it.
could say I went to do it 10 years ago, kind of. I'm fucking
Old
old.
ass. Torchy's Tacos.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Waffle House.
Yo, I want to put that in its own rank. WWE.
Yeah, I was about to say Waffle House is breakfast and a show, dude. Like, there's always something going
It's
on
a-
at Waffle House.
It's entertainment and whoa, what just happened? Oh my god, you're not. Oh my god.
The food at
food in
Waffle
the
House
show?
is not even all that. It's just like it's like pretty mid food, honestly.
Well, the
But-
last time I went to Waffle House was like 10 years ago, so I could not answer this.
Dude, the last time I went to Waffle House, I was on lunch break with Dad, and I literally saw an acid deal go down.
It's always a Waffle House, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because of where they decide to put the Waffle Houses.
Oh, shit.
They're never in town.
All in the South Side.
They're all off. They're all off the freeway, and the one in particular we went to was on the south side. And so literally, Dad and I are chilling. We ordered our food, and we're just waiting for it to come out. And there's a dude that looks kind of homeless, just chilling in one of the benches, like just down from us a little bit. You know the homeless look. You know, dirty clothes. You know, like unkempt
Scraggly
hair.
beards.
He's got a backpack. You know, stuff like that. He's just chilling in one of the booths near the door, and then he gets up and he walks out. And like where he's walking, I can still kind of see him because we're chilling by a window seat. And I wasn't really like paying attention. I was just kind of looking over, and I saw him walk. And he crosses the street, and then he goes into like the median, and there's another dude there. And I see that they're talking about something. And then the dude that got up and walked out the restaurant handed the other dude some cash, and the other dude gave him a bag. And in the bag were little other small baggies that looked like they had strips of paper in them. Which, if you know, tabs of acid are dissolvable papers with acid liquid dropped on them. So
Jesus.
it looks like I didn't
Love that
confirm
food.
it. I didn't go up to him and ask him or anything, you know. But
Mm,
it looks
hey, are
like
you about to do acid?
looks like he just bought some acid off this other dude, just out in
What an
plain
icon.
daylight.
He's homeless, but still has money for acid.
Well, he homeless looking is what I said. Okay, I don't know if he actually was.
He could be homeless
Wawa.
in training.
Homeless? in
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh,
All right, son. Today you're gonna learn how to beg for money. See ya
Oh,
in
man.
2 years.
I had some Wawa a little bit ago.
That's messed up.
Yeah, were you thirsty?
Yeah, but I drank
Wawa,
that shit
bitch.
up and it was good.
Wendy's.
The only Wawa I know is
Yo.
water.
I think Windows slap. Oh, Wendy's. I
Next.
think Wendy's slaps and it's an S tier.
Next fucking tier list would do is gonna be a water tier list.
oh my god.
We could do it.
I do know the different flavors of water.
Aquafina F.
No, Dasani
Yes.
is F.
No, it's that nasty ass Arrowhead. That's F.
All of those.
I like how all the ones we said are all Fs. Dasani's F. Aquafina's F. Arrowhead is F.
Dasani on you.
Those are the ones that
Dasani
stick
on your
out.
Family, Dasani on your cow.
All right, Wendy's.
I give it an S tier.
Honestly, I would also give this an S tier because their food, their burgers are really good. I had their chili once, and their chili, it was a cold day, hot chili, it hit so well.
I would also
know-
give Wendy's an S, actually. The burgers are good. And their variety
Oh,
of
we
stuff
just-
is good, too.
We literally just had the Baconator the other day.
We did, yeah. When you came over, we were playing Don't Make Cry. That shit was good.
Yeah.
And then also, like, did you know you could buy a baked potato from them?
I did, yeah.
It's good, too.
You know,
and so was their salad.
If you would have asked me a couple weeks ago, I probably would have said C tier. But the fact that I just went there and my food was served to me cold and then they refused to heat it up, I give it a D.
Oh, that was like a month ago, wasn't it?
Don't remember.
I remember that because we
But-
were all there together.
I remember Wendy's always being pretty mid, and then they served me cold ass food, and it was now I'm not going back.
You have bad luck when it comes to fast, like restaurants in general, because literally, like everybody else's food was nice and hot, and then yours is cold.
Wow, I don't know what to tell you. The best thing I've ever had at Wendy's were like the freaking French toast. Not even Burger King's
The
French toast
breakfast.
are better.
Yeah, Burger
So,
King's
yeah.
breakfast is better.
I
I
actually-
never even had their Frosties.
I actually don't like Wendy's breakfast. I've had it a couple times, and I wasn't really impressed, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the biscuits that they have. But yeah, anyways, what a burger! What a burger!
It's been too many years since I've had it, so I'm gonna have to just say never had it.
I've never had it either.
I actually remember liking it because all of them come with mustard and pickles, and I like that.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
Probably. You have to specifically say no mustard, or else they'll put it all over there.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whataburger is that's kind of their thing that they put mustard and everything.
Yeah.
Um,
I would probably give it like at most a C tier.
I would
At
actually,
most.
I would give it a D, but I'll bump it up to a C in Nana's honor because she loved Whataburger.
All right.
Never been to White Castle.
I never even ate the food off the grocery stores. So. Anyone else?
I've never been.
Never had it, but when I go to Vegas, I'll let you guys know how it is.
The only thing I ever think of when I hear White Castle is Eminem. So
They made a whole movie about White Castle.
Wiener
All right,
Schnitzel.
Wiener
You
Schnitzel.
guys never seen Harold and Kumar?
No.
No.
Wait, what? You guys gotta watch that movie.
the silence.
Anyways.
We were like, okay.
The last time I had
I
Wiener
give-
Schnitzel, I was a child, and I distinctly remember liking it.
You were a child and you were at church.
No, but I'll give it a C, only because it has been a long time since I've been there.
I give it a double S for every time I went there with Nana, and we always got the corn dogs, and they were fucking crunchy and delicious.
That's true.
I
never
still
been.
were.
That's true. They do have that.
I took, yeah, dude. I took my manager there because she's never been there, and I was like, "Bruh, best corn dog, hands down, just like the fair." And sure enough, we went over there. Corn dogs, dude, each were like 80 some cents because it happened to be like on Wednesday or some shit like that. We went. Oh my god, dude! It took me back when I was like a kid with Nana.
It
Never
is true though.
I'm gonna have to
that
go there sometime then.
It's
Yes.
it is true though. Like before that Korean Korean corn dog restaurant opened up, Wiener Schnitzel was the go-to if you wanted corn dogs specifically. And the other thing too is they're really cheap. Like back when we were
Yes.
kids, they would sell corn dogs and hot dogs for like 50 cents a pop. And even today, they're
Well-
still really cheap. They're like $2 a piece.
Well, the corn dogs from Sonic are also pretty fire.
I've never had a corn dog from Sonic
Yeah.
actually, so I wouldn't know. But
Yeah, but a little like Dinker frozen shit they threw in the air fryer.
the food quality itself, it's more like a C though.
Okay, well I guess we'll put it.
What did
An A.
Bancho say?
Yeah, that'll work.
Never had it.
That's not true. C tier.
Oh, you did put it as C, huh?
Oh, then yeah.
Well,
it
so
would have
did so did Junior.
then it will have to be a B. Didn't you give it an S?
A double S.
Okay.
All right, we'll just keep it at A then.
I never had it wings,
Me neither.
like specifically wings. Wingstop I think is an A tier restaurant.
I have only ever had great experiences with Wingstop. I think it's good. I would also A tier it.
Okay. Have you ever had Wingstop, Francisco?
Yeah, the last time I had Wingstop,
Oh, he had a bad experience.
Wingstop is the only restaurant I've ever eaten food from in recent memory that's actually made me throw up.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It was a really bad day for Francisco.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's actually happened twice.
With
That I've
Wingstop
eaten
specifically?
food- Yeah, with Wingstop specifically. Just Wingstop. I've eaten their food and I've gotten sick. And the third time that I ate Wingstop, no, it wasn't even Wingstop, it was fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. Never mind. I'll give Wingstop F.
Damn. I remember being so proud of myself when their 420 wings came out. I got some. In the car, I tried them, and I listed the ingredients to Ruby, looked it up, and I was right. I was so proud of myself.
So I'll give Wingstop's food an A tier. Especially their new flavor that just came out, the lemon herb remix. That shit was fucking fire.
The Asian one is so good.
I literally just had Wingstop like 4 days ago, so it's still good to my memory. But I do want to complain about their fucking delivery service though, because
that's terrible.
not this most recent time I had it, but the time before that, which would have been a couple months ago. I ordered to delivery, right? Because I like do shit like around the house, and then I order food so I can continue working while the food's like on its way, you know. And I always put like in the directions or whatever, like the name, like it's the street, right? But then it's also like the number of like the apartment or whatever. And then I also put in the description, because sometimes it could be a little confusing, a description of the car that's parked out front, right? Literally a fucking truck with a ladder rack and like the specific color and everything. Like as soon as you see the truck, you're like, okay, this is it, right? This is the one. And I know this is the one because there are no other cars in this whole fucking neighborhood that fits this fucking description, right? You get me, right?
I'm getting you.
I get the
I'm picking up what you're
confirmation.
putting down.
I get the confirmation, right, that they dropped off the food, and they take a picture and they send it to you, right? So I look at my phone and I'm like, oh, the food's here. And I look at the picture and I'm like, wait a minute,
Not my fucking house.
that doesn't look like my front porch. That looks like that. Is that dirt? Do I see dirt in the picture here? Right? Not only, okay, did this dumbass fucking driver leave the bag of food on the floor, on the dirt, by the fucking mailbox, near the street, but it was also a street away.
What?
They got everything wrong. They literally got everything wrong.
Damn. I've
I
never
was-
had them delivered. I always go to pick it up.
I was so pissed. Immediately gave her a 1-star negative review. Wrote everything out saying, I literally said, it says the name of your driver, right? The person that drops it off is Alexis. So I fucking put on there.
Damn, the
Damn,
hard
dude.
name drop.
God
Shit.
person
You
needs
were
to be fired.
pissed.
This person needs to be fired.
Fuck you, Alexis.
Maybe she was
Yeah,
already
how
fired.
could you
who
do
knows?
that, Alexis?
So I fucking wrote back in the review, because it types out like if you put like less than 3 stars, it'll ask like, oh, what was wrong? So I put,
Everything.
I literally wrote, Alexis dropped off my order on the wrong street and on the floor by the main road. And then I put, they either didn't care or have brain rot, and I submitted it.
Oh
Damn, Alexis got
God.
shit on.
Fuck.
I mean, come on now. I would be pissed too. Like, what the fuck?
No,
It's
yeah.
on the fucking
Dude,
dirt.
Understandable.
Do you remember when I called IHOP because I was fucking livid that they put onions in my omelet when I told them no onions in it?
I think
That
so.
was
Yeah.
random.
And I told them that my omelet is infested with
Yeah, I
onions.
do remember that.
Infested with onions. Oh my
I
god.
do remember that, because as soon as you said that, everybody started laughing.
Dude,
I remember
Mention,
that now.
I was fucking
No, yeah.
pissed, okay? So I called in, I made an order for everybody, right, to be online and to deliver it. And I put in the instructions twice. Because you can do it individually descriptions and then at the end in descriptions. And I put no onions in the omelet, please. Right? Because it was the Colorado omelet or whatever it's called. It took 30 minutes or so to get there. We're all fucking starving, right? We're like, God damn it, dude, it needs to get here. Because that was like our dinner, I think. And it was almost closing time for them. The driver shows up, you know, gave him the money, whatever. Everyone starts digging into their food. I open mine and take a bite, crunched on a fucking onion, dude. Like, I thought, like, maybe they fucked up and, like, a little bit got on it. I opened this bitch, dude, like an operation table, and it's just everywhere, like a tumor. It's just everywhere in my omelet. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I immediately got the receipt, and I called the IHOP back. And, you know, they answered it, like, hi, you know, this is the and so. I was like, I have a complaint. And they were like, hold please, let me just get the manager. So they got me the manager. He got on and said, hey, what's going on? I told him, I just had an order done online, and you guys put onions in my omelet when I asked for it. It's like infested with onions. And when I said that, Francisco and Junior both choked on their food and started laughing.
I was there.
I remember you being there.
I don't remember
don't.
Francisco being there, honestly.
Was it Danny?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was me. I ordered a burger.
Well, point being, I was so fucking livid. And they were like, oh, well, we're about to close here soon. We can come back tomorrow. I was like, nah.
Nah, bitch, I'm
You
hungry
fucking
now.
Fix my food.
Exactly.
Like, I was upset, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
My
I can
biggest
definitely relate to that.
complaints for restaurants is if my food was supposed to be hot, it needs to come out hot. Right? Biggest
Yeah.
complaint. And then just overall, like, seasoning. It needs to taste good. Those two things, if there is one of those, like, if my burger is cold, I will not eat it. I will not enjoy it, and I will complain.
So your
And
biggest
almost any vegetable, I'll eat.
your biggest complaint when it comes to restaurants is cold food, basically.
Pretty much. If you give me a burger with tomatoes in it, even though I said no tomato, I'm still gonna eat it. Tomato or not. Onions, same thing. Like, I like almost any vegetable. But if my bun is cold, I'm telling you to put it in the microwave.
Derek, we would like to have a word with you.
I said if my hot food
so-
is hot. Okay?
I definitely
Specified.
gotta hop off. Are we happy with this tier list?
Yeah, but I also have a nightmare fucking delivery thing. So, this was a few years ago. I ordered from Burger King, and I think it was either DoorDash or Uber Eats. And I had ordered it in, like, I had synced it so that by the time I get to lunch, I already have my food. And so I ordered,
Better sink than a girl in her
and I wait like 30 minutes, and then I clock out for lunch, and my food is still not there yet. I wait an entire hour. My lunch is over, and my food is still not there.
Oh my god.
And I have been looking at this dude's, like, because you can track your food to the driver. And my fucking driver stayed at one address for like 30 minutes.
Oh, he was so getting some.
I was thinking the entire time,
Or
this
getting high.
dude's just chilling at home. Totally forgot about my food. So
That's a good idea too. Yeah.
So I texted him. I'm like, hey, where's my food at? And he's like, oh, I'll be there. And I'm already clocked in. I'm like 10. I'm either like 5 or 10 minutes clocked in. Then my food arrives.
That's
And my
messed up.
coworker was a fucking homie. He's like, hey man, I know you've been waiting. Just go ahead and eat your food. And I'm like, thanks, dude. And DoorDash has the audacity. Please rate our food.
Oh my
food
god.
service. And I'm like, all right, well, I got my food, so I'm gonna give it 2 stars. And I'm like, hold on, I had a revelation. I'm like, I waited an hour and a half, goddamn near 2 hours to get my food. This is unacceptable. So I turned my like nice mode off. I gave that shit a 1 star.
My nice
I gave
mode.
almost everything a 1 star. Everything almost a 1, because like it took 2 hours to get my goddamn burger. This is unacceptable.
That's why I'm really grateful to work in a restaurant. I go put in my food order for free, and then when it's ready, I take my break. When they put my food in the window and say, Esmeralda, your food's ready, you can break when you want, I'm like, awesome. I'm gonna do that.
I just think of you like making your own food,
I'm not allowed
place
to.
it
It's
at the
actually against
window?
the rules.
and then you just pick it back up and eat it.
It's actually against the rules. I have to order it, and somebody else has to make my food.
I can see why, but it's still stupid.
It's probably
Yeah.
just to avoid you like using extra ingredients or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally it.
But it works out for me because I don't have to go into the back of the house. I like where I'm at, so
Do you remember when our Theo used to work at McDonald's?
yes.
yeah,
Free ice cream.
He would tell us how like the fresh baked cookies at McDonald's are some of the best cookies ever. Like specifically when they're fresh. So he told me about how when he used to work there, he would literally always steal at least one cookie fresh out the oven. Every time they were done baking, he would always put them all away in that little thing where you can like see the cookies, but he would munch on one of them every day.
That's funny. I mean, for me, we have this thing. It's an actual rule, okay? If a cookie is broken or it looks like it's like taking a bite out of or something, we cannot sell it. Period. So sometimes when a cookie is all broken and pa la chingada, I put it in a little baggie and I take that home, and it's great. It just
Our number
happens,
of
man.
deformed cookies have been going up the past couple of weeks.
Dude, no, literally the other week, the one girl broke 3 cookies. And I was like, listen, man, I'm going to take these home. Don't worry about it. But, like, stop breaking the cookies because I have to make them. And I don't want to make these. They're a pain in the ass.
Oh, I don't want to make these coming from this baker.
Dude, they're a pain in the ass to make. And
You
it's
want
just
me to
like,
bake cookies? What is wrong with you?
it's our only gluten-free cookie. And when I have a gazillion other things to do and I already made those batches of cookies for you, don't be breaking my goddamn cookies so now I'm behind in my log. Just saying. But it's not a big deal. I ate them. No, I'm just kidding. I passed them out to the back of the house. I don't actually like those cookies.
I just imagine Meche going to the back of the house and there's like a whiteboard hanging on the wall and it's like the stocks, but at the top it says cookie and it's just a red arrow just like fluctuating up and down.
Nope. When people want to, a lot of, I work with windows surrounding me. I'm like in a fishbowl. And some people will peek in there and see what I'm doing and will be like, oh my god, is there going to be any tort pieces left over? Is the tiramisu pieces taken yet? And I'm like, you can just take them, just go. So they all come to me. They know I got the goods.
I'm sorry, guys. I really have to get off now. So,
Yeah,
good night.
we're logging off right now.
Yeah, your mom's mad at you.
okay, yeah, because I gotta go check on my little one.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us on this episode of the Mighty Beans. All of our socials and handles will be on the screen if you're interested. Also, we will have the tier list on the screen as well if you want to watch that. Any last words?
Have a good night.
It's just been revoked.
You must construct additional pylons.
Alrighty then.
Resources required. All units.
Hey,
I was
she said
thinking
last
more like
words.
my will is in the drawer.
You
So
can't add any more to that.
Alright. Then it's all one word. It's just been revoked. Fuck! I fucked it up. Fuck it.
lay down.
We'll do
before
it
you hurt
live.
yourself.
Fuck it.
Have a good night.
Alright. Night. See you guys later.
Bye.